Peace, peace, peace. What's going on? What's happening? MD's Thought Box. Hey, let me give you a insight on this show, right? You see the title of the show. That was my initial title. That's what I wanted to talk about. I was going to do the show earlier, right? And when I went into the StreamYard, I seen shout out to the brother Shabaka and Che and Lady Che was doing a show. I said, you know what? Let me postpone my show. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do my show later on tonight when I stop and be settled or whatever. Because I think it's a pertinent discussion that needs to be had when we talk about blackness and homosexuality. I based the show off of Shots Out to the Talk Society. He had an interview with a brother yesterday, a great interview with a pastor that's quote unquote formerly homosexual. I was going to do a quick review on that and expound upon it through a discussion talking about blackness and homosexuality. That was the initial framework of this whole entire show. That has now changed. I just got finished listening to the Shabaka's Black Experience. If you're not subscribed to that channel, please subscribe to it. Shabaka's Black Experience, black with two C's, not CK. BLACC. Shabaka's Black Experience. We had a discussion yesterday, and also I need a co-host too, because I'm just passing through Meridian, Mississippi. I'm about to get ready to go through the boonies. I know I'm gonna break up. I already know it's a given. Black Son, you need to get your ass up here if you're listening. Somebody put out the bat signal for Black Son to get up here because I need to talk to him too, because he's associated with the impromptu discussion that I'm now gonna have. And then we'll, if I still got time, we'll get into the blackness and homosexuality part at the end. But either way, I need a co-host, somebody, anybody. I was over there listening to Shabaka's Black Experience, and I guess a grievance came up. A grievance came up about the discussion that was had yesterday. I had no knowledge that it was this deep. No knowledge whatsoever. Oh, there go Black Sign right there. Uh, yeah, so I had no knowledge that it was even a grievance that was held into account. No knowledge at all. I just thought it was one of the typical general dialogues or discourse that we have. So let me address it in the aspect of which I came with my dialogue. Right, I vehemently disagreed with what Black Son said in regards to the colorism aspect of black supremacy, quote unquote. Vehemently disagreed. And to make an argument, I then came with my own deterrent, saying that I'm more culturally black based on the way in which I was grown up and where I reside.
Testing.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I hear you.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, I'm sorry.
In the spirit of discourse, that was my uh, and she gave her own proponent toward quote unquote black supremacy. I thought that was just the framework of the conversation. I did not know that what was said as disrespect. So let's say took what I said. Now I'm not speaking for Black Son. Black Son is his own person. If you took anything that I said as disrespect to quote unquote blackness, I apologize for it because that wasn't my intent. My intent was to give a challenge of the colorism aspect of the discussion. That was it. I made it clear several times in the discussion that I won't take anybody's blackness away from them. Because at the end of the day, despite our differences, despite our cultural distinctions, we all suffer uh, as a group from a that put us in that we in to have this distinction. me say first and foremost, if anything was taken into disrespect on what I said, apologize for it. I'm not going to take away from what I said based off of a cultural aspect. I believe that wholeheartedly. I do. It's not that somebody else is blackness. That wasn't the intent of the discussion. The intent of the discussion was to challenge the aspect of the colorism. That's all I was there to do. I didn't listen to the. I was told that Black Son was live, and then I hopped up. I didn't even know he was live, and I thought it was a great discussion overall. I never knew that it was animosity over the discussion. So let me put it into place. Second of all, it goes to show you, as I always say, this is the dangerous to associate anybody's black to a pinpoint mindset of an individual person. This is because you have set in your mind what this is. Nobody has the as a foundation. Everybody got their own mindset, but because we're akin to somebody else's mindset and we like what they say, and we quote that in scripture, and then when somebody else gives another distinction, them fighting. That's the reason why I say the black. Period. You know what I'm saying? This is part of the reason. Now, I associate say no to black with a political movement, not necessarily a cultural movement, because culturally I'm black. I'll never say no to that. But it's dangerous because being black is not a monolithic source of an ideology. It just ain't. This is the problem. The reason that I have to come up here and say this stuff is the problem in and of itself of what quote unquote black is. It just is. Like I said, I don't want to have any animosity because I think it's important to have a viewpoint such as Che and Lady Che and Shabaka. It's important to display that. So what I'm saying is, and I'm not speaking for Lady Che because Lady Che that's something totally separate. But if we gonna say as quote unquote men, and we're gonna bring that paternalistic ideology to the forefront as quote unquote men, let's be cordial in respect to how we verbally fight. I like I said, no disrespect taken on this end or this side. I believe that, but like I said, that's just me. Chase said, you know, like what happened. Like I honestly, I didn't know what they was talking about. And then, I guess he took offense to me saying that culturally I was blacker than all of them based on my location and my southern upbringing. I don't know how you take offense to that. I was just making a point in regards to challenging the original point, which was skin tone. As a matter of fact, I made an example dealing with Lady Che's lineage of Louisiana Creole, and me basically defending her position, saying I believe them people are more blacker than the blackest person in Chicago or LA or New York.
Che, I called you Che. Can I speak on that? The Louisiana portion that you talked about yesterday?
Go ahead.
Okay, there's a book called Napoleon. During the Revolution of France, a lot of Creoles under King Louis the 15th and under, King Louis the 16th. I'm sorry, I said 15th. 16th because they had nowhere to go, were dumped in Louisiana. So, no, they didn't have black culture. So I just get a little historical fact, little perspective.
A lot of them originally come from where the Cajuns was at in Nova Scotia. I know that. But black wasn't founded upon that time. That's what I'm telling you.
So what about the Creoles that were dumped after the Revolutionary War? I mean,
Let
revolution after the French Revolution, after La Terre. Because a lot of them were not only dumped in Nova Scotia, they were dumped in America also.
nah. You gonna have
That's
to
a
say.
historical fact. There's a book called Napoleon. You can read any of Napoleon's books, and it'll tell you that history, what happened to those
So
people.
revolution is that before or after America's foundation?
I'm sorry, say it again.
You said the French Revolution. Is
Yeah, the
that
First
before?
Revolution.
Is
La
that
Terre.
before or after foundation?
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Before or after America's foundation?
That was before the Louisiana Purchase.
So what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? I'm talking about the origins
Hey,
of where them people come from.
being shipped from Africa. So that would mean that we're not.
No, no. They were shipped from France, sir.
I'm not talking about them. I'm
Now,
talking about me.
oh, you? Oh, I was talking about the people of Louisiana.
You misconstruing black culture with American culture. You're misconstruing the two. It
It's
does.
one
It
of the
don't matter
same.
where they come from. I'm saying the foundation of the culture was rooted based upon the people being planted there. I know exactly where the Creoles come from. That's not what I say. Black culture. Hell, don't none of us come from America. So I mean, that was a mute argument. At the same
Well,
time that
no,
was going on,
I mean,
the ship too.
in the argument yesterday, I'm not, and I was trying to express not only to you but to Lady Che also. There ain't no wrong or right answer. My answer is she's not black because she only has one black parent. Black supremacy. That's it. Now I kept asking her to define black. She went in her I'm sorry, in her insecurity, she would not define it. So that it is what it
Well,
is.
she defined it. She
She
went
babbled.
she went
She
around
babbled.
she went around the block to define
Oh,
it.
she
I know
babbled.
what she
Yeah, that's.
said.
Well, thank you
I
for
know exactly
translating
what
because
she
I don't
said.
do. What did she say? Again, I don't.
She
I don't
said
speak
she
babble.
said she said black supremacy in her opinion.
Uh
Now
huh.
this is me saying in layman's terms.
Okay.
Black supremacy in her opinion is physical and cognitive attributes of black people being superior over other races.
Right. Okay.
That was her definition. My definition, black being solely because we were the ones prioritized under the race black. Africans, in the sense of the ones that stayed on the mainland, weren't categorized as such, even though they were
Uh
called
huh.
black. Their social political status was not black. The only people social political status that was black in the world was black America. So when I say black supremacy, that's why I made all us go around in a circle to define it.
Hmm.
When I say black supremacy, only those that are foundation that culture was foundational to the United States of America in its inception and beforehand, despite what part of the world you come from,
Right.
gives you access to cultural black supremacy. And I also specify that the closely rooted to that black culture geographically you are, the more superior you are. I was just making the argument to counter yours. That's all I was doing.
Oh, okay. And again, you're entitled to that. Me, I'm not using that definition. I'm using King Noble Black Supremacy's definition. So
That
I
goes
stated
that
that from the
goes to
get
my
go.
point. That goes to my point when we dealing with individual ideologies of blackness,
Uh
it's
huh.
all bullshit. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
that's
That
why I
that was
said
my point.
no. That's why I said I cut it on when necessary. When I see light skinned people, goddamn, trying to prove how black they are because of their insecurities, then I turn it on. The only time I get racist or prejudiced or bigoted is when these light skinned niggas show their insecurities. Then that's when I have to goddamn show my ass. Other than
See,
that,
I
I'm the
think I
coolest person.
and,
Yeah.
and I think and I think that's where Lady Che felt as though she was disrespected. On like I said, I tried to go up there. I asked him to drop the link
Well, then
because I
she's
wanted I
super
wanted to
sensitive. Then
clarify.
she's
I wanted
super
to
damn
clarify.
sensitive. See? She's
I
an
wanted to
actress.
clarify what I meant when
Because
I
I
was
don't
saying what I was
apologize for
saying. I
shit.
didn't disrespect.
I didn't
Well,
apologize for
I
shit. I
don't want
stand
nobody.
on
I
what I
don't want
stand
nobody
on.
feel disrespected on some shit that I wasn't being disrespectful on. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I got you. But then that's just her interpretation. That falls on her. Because nobody called her out of her name. Nobody got there and said she was less than human. I said she wasn't black. And I stand by that. She is not black. Lady Che, you are not black. Straight
Well,
up.
again,
And as far as goddamn Shabaka, stop goddamn trying to represent black people. It's fucking disgusting. I stand on that.
yeah. When I was up on the panel, I could barely hear what Shabaka was saying
Right,
because I think he was on the phone. Maybe I don't know.
right.
But again, in regards to nobody. Let me not say nobody because it'd be like as soon as I got there and want to do a live, people just bombing me with phone calls.
Start
Y'all ain't
calling you
trying to
right.
like
Absolutely.
God damn.
Yeah, man. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law every time, brother.
I'm saying I understand the aspect of you being a female and you feel like you need to be taught a certain way. Again, I don't follow logic like that. That's just I'm an
I don't
individual.
either. I don't either.
I create everybody's equal to me. Everybody. That's gonna go on to my later on point talking about homosexuality and black. So I don't follow ideological morality in terms of male and
Neither
female.
do
That's just
I.
me. I don't do that.
Neither do I.
But I understand that I need to accommodate you based on how you feel through your mindset, which I thought I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? At no point in time did me personally did I ever say or challenge your blackness. That wasn't the point. The mere fact that I gave my position was to be in direct opposition to Black Sun because I don't believe what Black Sun said. I don't go by colorism, but in the aspect of what I was talking about, it's a microcosm of a macrocosm of ideology being presented amongst what black is. And I'm telling you, that's bullshit. Our experience don't solidify the position of the whole group, especially when we sit here up here talking about reparations, and reparations is based on freedom. Freedom is not a group act; that's an individual act. We can garner our freedom through reparations on an economic scale. But then if you telling me I got to do something with my reparations money to further garner the collective as a group, that ain't freedom.
Hello.
It just ain't. So again, microcosm of a macrocosm. Nobody can take away, or can anybody identify what black is to any black person in the country. It just can't be done. First and foremost, because black is a social construct. We all know that. So the shit is pseudoscience at its core.
So then if it's pseudoscience, then you treat others how you want to be treated. It's funny how these goddamn light-skinned people always want to shit on everybody, but when somebody shit on them, then it's a problem. That's called narcissism right there. That's a narcissistic behavior. This shit
Again,
you can take it. Simple as that.
again, it goes to show you that black supremacy is not based on the struggle of the collective. It's actually based on the struggle of power.
Exactly right. I'm glad you said that. And like I said, I cut it. See, I don't think you heard the part of the video. This is before you came on and said
Yeah.
I
See,
cut it
that's
on,
what I was.
and I
Hold on,
okay,
Black Man, that's what I was trying to explain. I
okay,
did not see the first part of the video.
okay. So the
So
video first of
they tried to make it seem like I was like I asked them in the chat what happened. And Che was like, you know what happened? You was up there. I was like, hold on, I came in an hour into the live. I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I thought we was having a healthy discussion.
Okay, well let me say this for the record. Che, Lady Che, and Shabaka, you are not my people, so don't represent me. If that's offensive, then it is what it is. Don't represent
Hey,
my race of
who is
people.
MC Nemesis? Who is that?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Hey, MC Nemesis, I don't know who you are. Turn your camera on, cause yeah, we don't know who you are.
And tell them to
But yeah,
wave.
yeah,
Got the camera on it. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
yeah. So that's all I was saying. Like, I was honestly lost as to where the disrespect came from. I didn't know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, because I really want to get past this conversation because it's really a woe is me, sorry ass conversation. It's a bunch of goddamn descendants from goddamn mulattoes that existed in France. They came over here and they carried that same mentality. They came that same type of insecurity. I'm tired. I'm grown. I'm a grown ass man. I don't need nobody fucking holding my hand, especially somebody light skinned. It's offensive to me. So, with that being said, I'm grown enough to make my own political decisions, my own financial decisions, my own decisions, and I'm a grown ass man. Like, what are we talking about here? Shit. Go ahead, MD.
Yeah, yeah. Again, like I said, I'm being sincere in the apology. I'm not, again, I'm speaking for myself.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, well, you apologize. All right. Me, I'm double down on everything I said yesterday.
Well,
I'm
well,
triple
well.
down
I'm
on
not taking.
everything
I'm
I
not
said
taking
yesterday.
away from what I'm not taking away from what I said. That ain't what
No,
I'm doing.
because a lot of times they get a misnomer. Like if you say something, they assume that I agree with it. So I just want to make that clear. Like they
Well,
said that I don't believe in white supremacy. Yeah, I believe in white supremacy. I believe in all types of supremacy. But because you have said that, they assume that I agree with that. So I just want to make that clear.
well. Again, like I said, I'm not taking back what I said either, because I was basing it on an ideal of what black supremacy is. I don't believe in no black supremacy, so I was just making the argument for it. That's all I was doing. Oh, he said wouldn't let me up because I'm white. Right now we talking about black, so just chill out.
Oh,
I'm talking about this MC Nemesis guy. I don't know who that is.
oh, okay.
So what I'm saying is, I don't believe in an ideology of black supremacy first and foremost. So even my argument that I was making was illegitimate. I was just making it in contrast to what Black Son was saying. That was it.
Right.
If you're gonna make an argument for black supremacy, I'm gonna make an argument for it myself. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the South. My people come from Lake Lanier, in which you referenced, Che. So what I'm telling you is, I'm from the soil. We never left. We didn't get up and leave during the Great Migration. We didn't get up and leave and talking about free people, free Negro before the Civil War. We didn't get up and leave after the tech. We stayed. So if I'm going to make an argument about black supremacy, I would argue that because I'm more deeply rooted in the soil than any of y'all, then I'm superior, despite what hue my blackness is on my skin. So that's all I was saying. So if it was if you took it in offense of the overall aspect of us being black people, I apologize for that. I don't take away from me not believing in that ideology. I just don't. Y'all all know that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all know that. But it's neither here nor there from a combative aspect. You know what I'm saying? It's just and I just wanted to clear that up because I didn't want to make it seem like I was downplaying anybody else's mindset on or how they believe, because you got that right. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got that right. Damn, Black Son, I got to go get this fuel. Hey, come back up, Black Son, when you can. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, yeah, man. I don't know what the hell happened. Okay.
So yeah, I just wanted to make that perfectly clear. Like, ain't no beef. You know what I'm saying? Like we having general discussions, and I would feel like we could be sensible enough to have a discourse from an ideology standpoint and then not get to that point. But again, that just further proves my point that ideologies within themselves are the ones that's divisive way more than any system can be at any point in time. because you using that same framework of an ideology that disparaged us, and then turn it around on your own people, or what you think is best
Thank you,
for your
indeed.
own people.
You just got the lesson. That's the lesson I was teaching yesterday. It was all a lesson, really. I'm not a damn black supremacist, but I will be one if I see some goddamn fuckery. Then I'm gonna goddamn bring the same energy. All that
Well,
racism shit, especially light skinned people doing that shit, is some fuckery. Straight up.
you know what I always say, Black Son. Low level collective thought fighting what?
Low
Low
level
level
collective.
collective
Oh, but
thought.
you know I love the troll though. You know I love being a troll. So I'll do the low level collective thought all day, every day. But like I said, I really like to move past this because I want to damn do a show tonight discussing goddamn Nikki Haley getting smoked. But that's in her own state. But
Man,
that's all, you know.
yeah. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean by ideology. Nikki Haley redeemed herself last night in that town hall. But we'll leave that for tonight.
Okay, we'll leave that for
We'll
tonight.
leave that for tonight. I think her explanation about the Civil War thing, even though
I'm not talking about the
she
Civil
still
War.
dropped the.
I'm talking
Well, I
about
mean,
her. I call it
it's a
Iowa.
whole lot of stuff. I
Yeah, it's
seen
a
the
whole
whole
lot of
town hall, Black
blunders.
Son. I
No,
seen
no,
the
no.
whole town hall.
Okay. So you late. Have you seen the
What do you
town
mean?
hall where she was in? I think she was in Iowa or New. She was in one state,
Black
and
Black Son,
she did it.
she had
Listen,
a town hall live last night.
listen. That still doesn't redeem. She was in New Hampshire and she called it Iowa. She did the damn rock star moment right there. The
Oh,
Trump
I
rock
know.
star moment.
She also said that she loves New Hampshire because
And also, Nikki
she went
Haley
through the
is for
primary.
goddamn open borders apparently. But I'm gonna show that clip tonight. So I hope you're ready for that tonight
That
too.
yeah, you gonna convolute what she said, but
Oh no
in
no
any
no
event,
no 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 no. I'm gonna show exactly what she said.
yeah you are, because I heard the same thing that you gonna play. I'm pretty sure I did. You
Oh,
gonna
okay.
convolute, but
Well,
that ain't what we talking about.
all right, we're gonna do that
We'll
later
we'll
on. Right.
yeah,
Got you.
we'll talk about it tonight.
All right,
But again, like
tenfold.
I said, it's and you're right, Deacon. She was crying on the panel. I'm like, God damn, is it that serious? Like, yes, I understand your femininity. I get that. Like your man was on the panel as well. I understand all that. I understand it. I didn't understand what happened based on me getting on the panel an hour into the live. She kept saying that she was 18 minutes in, and she couldn't, because she said she had re-listened to it or whatever. I didn't see any of that prior to when I got on. So I don't got no context of what Black Sons. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
The
But
context
again,
is, I feel like she's not black. That's the context. Yeah,
you
that's the
again, like I said,
context. And that's not no trolling. That's not no
If
trolling
Black
or
Son
jumping
says
around.
something derogatory to you, I don't condone none of that shit. But Black Son said he didn't say nothing derogatory toward her.
I said she's not black, and I stand by that. She's not black.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't like anything out calling out a name. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't condone it. I don't know what happened. But I came up in defense of a promoting of an ideology of black supremacy. That's why I asked everybody to define what black supremacy was. We got 4 different answers. That's the point that I was proving. So yeah, I mean, again, it goes to show you again, like I said, ideology is what's hurting the advancement more than anything else, in my opinion. Ideology is what put us in the position to be disparaged. And then you're gonna turn around and use an ideology and think that's gonna get you up out of it. No, I can't rock with that. I'm a constitutionalist at the end of the day.
So am I.
Ideologies do nothing but disparage another group. It don't matter what kind of group it is. It's always gonna happen because everybody don't accept that ideology. Period. It's impossible for everybody to accept that ideology. And when you tell me I have to accept that ideology, that's tyranny. That's not freedom and liberation. It just ain't.
Facts.
And when I don't accept that ideology, I'm a coon, sellout, Uncle Tom,
Right.
etc., etc.
That's disparaging and that's being disrespectful. And those are words that I don't use. I don't use those type of words. That's fucking disparaging. When you say, you know what I'm saying? And I took offense when Clarence Thomas was called that Uncle Tom sellout coon. I was offended by that shit.
So again, man, I just wanted to clear that up. I didn't want it to be no ill will toward myself and the cast that Shabaka's Black Experience based on a fallacy. Because all this shit is a fallacy to me. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? Government is a game. Politics is how you play it. Everything else is hopscotch and jumping jacks and marbles and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's meaningless. And whether you want to agree with it or not, your blackness is meaningless in the eyes of society. It just is. You know what I mean? And I think Che know that in the back of his mind because he understands status like I do. He understands it. But it's almost like it's an internal battle between a black ideology and a political wherewithal in terms of who you are as an American citizen. Because that's what she is at the end of the day, despite whether you want to agree with it or not.
Oh,
You know
say
what
that
I'm
again?
saying? Huh?
Say that again?
I said I believe with Che it's an internal battle
Okay.
between a racial ideology of blackness and a political wherewithal as being a United States citizen. Because whether he want to agree with it or not, that's what he is. You know what I'm saying? So you understand both battles, where you understand both ideologies or both social norms of how you operate within it, but you straddle the fence with it. You know what I'm saying? Because that blackness means something from a supremacist ideology. You know, it's almost like who can grab the brass ring in terms of black supremacy. It's a power struggle. Like I said, I'm not looking for no power. I'm looking for freedom, individual freedom, because that's the only type of freedom that you can have. So that's what I wanted to say about that, man. Again, no ill will. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Like I said, I postponed the show. I was supposed to do the show earlier, and then I saw that Chatham was going live, so I postponed it. I was actually going to do it later tonight because I wanted to check out their show and see what they was talking about. Because I don't really get to see them like that during the day. They always do them late shows. And when that became a point of contention, I was confused. You know what I'm saying? But as they start going on and clearing some things up, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Like I wasn't there at the beginning of the show, so I don't know what happened at the beginning of the show. Something about you saying that she had to raise her hand, and I don't know shit
Yeah.
about none of that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah. As
saying?
far as black people, yeah, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't
So
do that. Don't. When it comes to black people, don't raise your hand. If you want to feel like you got to speak for all of us, raise your hand. That goes for anybody, because there is no goddamn one black leader. So you need permission for that shit. Because leaders, they fight and die for that goddamn position. So who is she to goddamn speak for black people? Like, what are you doing? In my lineage, we don't have no women in charge of shit. So what are we doing?
hey man, again, everybody got
I'm
their
just
own
saying,
separate
right?
mindset in terms of what
Thank
blackness
you.
is.
That's the whole point, right?
You
That's
know
the
what I'm
whole
saying?
point. Like you won't see me getting on here and ridiculing ISUPK. That's their own thing. But when you talk black, you put a large blanket. That's a large blanket to feel. But if General Johanna and Captain Tazaria are making X, Y, and Z, that's their shit. That's their stuff. And I respect them for that. It's really white screen supremacy justified by the Bible. You think I got them get all mixed up in that? No. Because that's their shit.
Right. Well, I guess we could. Give me Black Son. Give me like I gotta get some fuel because I gotta
Okay, no
hurry up.
problem.
Give me like 5 minutes.
No
Just
problem. No
rock out,
problem.
and then I'll be right back. And I guess then
Uh,
we can segue into what I was originally going to talk about
oh, okay. That,
with
that sounds
blackness and
good.
homosexuality.
Okay,
And
that
like I said,
sounds
this is an
good.
open panel. I'll put the link back in the chat. Um, and we can have a discussion about it because and I made this because of I'm gonna review the
Trevor.
video. Well, I can't play the video, but I'm gonna review the video and then we're gonna talk about what's the significance, I guess, homosexuality within the black community doesn't matter, blah blah blah. But I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. 10 for 10 for. All right. So, shout out to everybody. I'm gonna hold it down. Shout out to Twin. Shout out to goddamn Deacon. That's right. Black supremacy. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out to MC Nemesis. Hey, MC Nemesis, all you got to do is just cut your camera on, man. I'll invite you up, brother. Ain't no problem. Fat Sunny Records, what's going on? Angels up 7 in the hizzle. For shizzle, for shizzle, for shizzle. Sorry, my camera's all jacked up, so I'm gonna have to just talk on the thumbnail today. But yeah, um, I don't know what was said. Like I said, I don't watch a bunch of boo-hoo, woe is me shit, so I don't know what was said in response. Like I said, if Shabaka want to come up here man to man and talk about it, then come on up, Shabaka, come on up. But he's doing another show parallel to this, doing this show, so it is what it is. But yeah, man, like I said, Shabaka, I don't want you representing me as a black man. Lady Che, I don't want you representing me. That's all I said. If that offends you, then oh well. I don't know what to tell you. Because y'all trying to represent me as a black human being is offensive. So I guess we've offended each other. So now what do we do? That's the next question. What do we do now? Because somebody made a call to Yanga like that was supposed to do something. Yanga's not black to me either. He's light skinned too. I said that in the video. I said that. So what are we talking about at the end of the day? Like y'all really don't know me like that. Like I don't. I'm like 50 years old, gray hairs and shit, and y'all like think y'all can contain or control what I say. This is Black Sun. Like what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I said what I said, and I meant what I said. If that offends you and you want to cry over it, then it is what it is, Lady Che. I stand by it. You're not black. You only have one black parent. As far as what I believe in, you need both black parents to be black. Black supreme, black supremacy. That's my definition of black supremacy. It is what it is. But if you don't want to do the race shit with me, then don't do the race shit. Don't do it around me. Don't do it within my vicinity, and there will be no problems. There won't be no damn Black Sun harping on the light-skinned niggers. There won't be none of that. But just don't do that race shit around me. I don't care what. Like I said, if you do race shit around me, you better raise your hand. You better raise your hand and get permission. I mean that, and I stand on that 100%. Either that or just don't bring that race shit around me. Because if you're free to express yourself and shit on people, then I should be free to express myself and shit on you and give you the same energy. Say straight up. It is what it is, man. People can dish it but can't take it. Then damn Lady Che, then don't come into the space if you can't handle it. This is not romper room. This is not Pee Wee's Playhouse. I don't do that goddamn patty cake bakers, man, pretend land on the internet. I don't do that. Hell, I say what I say and I mean what I mean and I stand by what I say and I stand by what I mean. You are not black. In fact, Shabaka's not black. Yang is not black. How about that? How about them apples? Sorry, does that make you feel any better? There. So, like I said, I want to move past this conversation because really, This conversation is a woe is me conversation at the end of the day. Like I said, it's steeped in woe is me and is ism, which I'm a man, I don't do woe is me, and it's steeped in goddamn, again, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it very clear. It's delves in insecurities. I'm not insecure about shit, okay? You think when a person get past a certain age, man, they get past the insecurities. So with that being said, man, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna deal with this next conversation with the homosexuality and the black community. We're gonna deal with that. Let's see, Black Sun. Let's see. Let's read the comment. He said, "Black Sun, was it because they called Trump the dump?" So let me say this: Shabaka has a right to say Trump the dump. He has that right. But what I'm saying, Deacon, is don't speak for me. Don't speak for me or any other black people. Speak for yourself. That's all. That's all I was trying to say. Like Lady Che and Shabaka can't stay on their own, just be on their own human being. Is that what's going on? Because Black Son, I'm my own human being. I'm my own man. So if you don't like y'all already know, man. If you don't like Trump, don't vote for him. I'm gonna vote for Trump. But when you start going around saying, "Oh, you Uncle Tom, if you black and this and that," oh, now it's a problem. And you light skinned too, now it's a problem. So it's not that he said Trump is a dump, it's other shit he said, slick shit he said around that, Deacon. Shit that was said about Clarence Thomas. Like, we can call all kind of Clarence Thomas and this and that, but when I say you ain't black, now you want to get on the thing and boo-hoo and cry. Man, that is some weak-ass shit. That's some weak shit. That's weak shit for any human being, man, woman, or child. I teach well, they not kids no more, but I done taught my offsprings, man, if you could dish it, you could take it. And I tell that to any man, woman, or child. If you can dish it, you can take it. If you can't dish it, if you can't take it, don't dish out what you can't take. Don't dish out what you can't take. That is the lesson. That is the lesson. I agree. Of course, Deacon. Of course. She's crying crocodile tears. Yeah, right. But this is right. This is the same woman that was calling Clarence Thomas all kind of Uncle Tom Coons and all that shit. One of the full-blooded Gullah, down here in Georgia. She has a white mama and she's gonna call him all kind of coon and all kind of derogatory names. I take offense to that. And what she doesn't understand is that there's no justification. There's no reasoning. You are light skinned. You are light skinned. There's no reasoning with me. It might be with MT, but not with me. There's no reasoning with me. If you're light skinned, there's no reasoning that you being a half breed, calling a goddamn full blooded African goddamn all kind of coons and shit. I'm not cool with that. Shit. That's not cool. And if half breed is a derogatory statement, then I don't know what to tell you. Because you told us your mom is white. Your dad is black. Okay, so my definition, you are not black. It's just that simple. But you're booing because I won't accept you? Then you find a new tribe. Find a new tribe of people. That's what ISUPK did. Find a new tribe. Brother
Yeah,
Che.
I'm still aware. This pump moving slow as hell. Keep
Okay,
going.
no
Keep going. I'll
problem.
be right back.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Man, find a new tribe with a new name. That's what the Hebrew Israelites did, man. Shout out to ISUPK, man. Don't encompass, because this black thing comes with a lot of heat. It comes with a lot of heat. And if you can't, what's the old saying, twin? What's the old saying, deacon? What's the old saying, angels up 7? If you can't take the heat, get out the what? Type it in the chat. If you can't take the heat, because being black, there's a lot of heat to it, and I take all the heat and all the smoke. Because when you're talking black, you're talking about my people, my family, my lineage. You're talking about the essence of who I am. Talking about essence and all that shit. The essence of whatever I goddamn call it. Because I got the melanin. Whatever Che call it, he got the melanin. Me and Che may not agree, but he's dark enough to goddamn call it what it is. Angel Stepping Up 7 calls it soul. Soul. Okay, you know what? He's entitled to that. And I don't question him on it. Hell. But it all comes down to acceptance, because you feel insecure about who you are as a person. As a human being, you are insecure. Shabaka is insecure about who he is as a human being. You guys are insecure. Let me be specific. Lady Che, you're insecure. Shabaka, you are insecure. It is what it is. It is what it is. It comes down to insecurity at the end of the day. Like I said, hopefully this will be the last time I discuss this, because it's all about insecurities at the end of the day. Being insecure within your skin. Because Lady Che ranted and raved about how, oh, I love myself, and then it's like, who said that you're not supposed to love yourself? So if you love yourself, rep yourself as a human being. And stop being so insecure about who you are, because it comes down to you're insecure about who you are. And when you spew about the white man and Shabaka too, when y'all do, everything evolves around your insecurities. It evolves around your insecurity, but I ain't got time to play Dr. Doolittle and goddamn psychiatrist with grown people. I don't have time for that shit. Because if I do, if you piss me off, I will say shit. I will say stuff that will make you very uncomfortable. And like I said, if you're not accepting that I don't accept you as being black rattles you, then I can imagine if I just want to be hostile. Let me turn this camera on. If I want to be hostile, I could really destroy both of y'all. But I don't know y'all like that. You don't know me like that, so don't claim black on nothing around me, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's right, man. That's right. That's a fact. That's a fact, Deacon. That's a fact. Deacon, yeah, that's a fact. I thought Lady Che was Latino. Right. Like me, you can like when you look at me, it's unquestionable what what category I fall under. It's when you look at Lady Che, it's questionable. Now, I'm assuming when you look at Chewbacca, I'm assuming he looks like a light-skinned black dude. I'm assuming that. If he don't cut his camera on, because again, we dealing with insecurities there. Once again. But, oh, Jesus Christ, hold on. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me damn dump this shit out. Let me dump this damn rock out here, man. Yeah, man, I don't like to damn talk about these kind of things when I'm pissed off, man, because, if I go into goddamn piss off mode, I can say some really hurtful things. Like, I was just stating some facts yesterday, and then I imagine if the shit was hurtful, damn, imagine if I was really on some ill shit. Imagine that, if I was really on some ill shit. I'm not on no ill shit. I'm just not going to accept you as being black. You're not one of my people. You're not black. That it is what it is. It is what it is. And like I said, this is not MD talking. This is Black Sun talking, and I double down on that. And I hope I don't have to have this discussion after this. After this day, I hope I don't have to have this discussion ever again about Shabaka or Lady Che. I hope after this, I don't accept y'all as being black. I hope we can move past that. It is what it is. It is what it is. Man, because I really want to goddamn elevate my conversations on some other shit. I want to try, like I said, this is a good discussion MD's brought up. So yeah, I want to discuss, you got James Farmer, you got all these iconic civil rights black leaders with the whole black people and that whole thing. So yeah, I want to definitely give MD the floor to that because I really don't have too much to say into that. I think okay, hold on. Let's see who we
All
got
right,
here.
I'm back. I don't know why I don't know why I was off. I don't know what the hell.
Oh, it was all yeah. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what either, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, shit. You know what? I don't know what the hell's going on with this shit, bro.
No, yeah, it booted me off when I got back in the truck and I wasn't on StreamYard no more. But it's all good.
Oh, I don't know what the hell happened, bro. I think it's
Okay, it's
because they're
all good.
having a show at the same time we're having a show. I think that's the problem. Because look at the
Oh,
background. They keep changing the shit. And they keep, okay, they're having a show. That's what the problem is, man. So I guess we're going to have to goddamn manage these times and shit. Because I didn't even know
okay.
they had a show schedule. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. You have a show schedule and then they go on. That's kind of weird to me, but okay.
Yeah, no. Let me explain that. Let me explain that.
Okay.
I scheduled my show last night, right? I
Yeah.
wasn't paying no attention to whoever else had a show go. I didn't know.
I didn't see anything else scheduled.
Today when I saw that Shabaka Black Experience was having a show at see I'm on Central Time right now, so
Uh-huh.
I think they had their schedule for 10 o'clock. I was like,
When
all
did,
right, cool. I'll push mine back. Mine was scheduled for 10 too. It was
yeah.
10, 11. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't. But I said, cool. Because I wanted to check them out. Because I ain't, I said, okay, cool. I'll push mine back. I was even thinking about pushing mine back till tonight. Because I knew I was going to be in Mississippi and I don't have good reception in Mississippi.
Uh-huh.
So I said, you know what? I'll push mine back later on. Depending on like how they rock, I may push mine back even to tonight. It
Right.
wasn't no big deal.
Got you.
So I start listening to the show, and that they was expressing their grievance. I didn't know what was going on, so I typed in the chat like, "Damn, what happened?" I'm like, I was confused.
Right.
And then Che was like, "Yeah, you know what happened? You was in the panel." Like I was like, "Oh,
Right.
you talking about what we was talking about? Like, did anybody find that like disrespectful?" Then Lady Che said, she was listening to the playback and she was listening to what was said like the first 18 minutes of the show. I wasn't there,
Okay.
so I don't know. And was talking about how you were saying that her and Shabaka need to raise their hand and all this time. I
Yeah,
didn't know
they
what the
do.
fuck.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I didn't know that you said any of that. So I was literally confused. So
Okay.
then Chase starts talking about how I was saying that I was culturally blacker than everybody. Well, I was like, yeah, that was everybody had their own different position.
Right.
I thought that
I
that
don't
was
find
that
that
was the
offensive. Yeah, you said it yesterday. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't
I,
offended by it.
but I
Shit.
but I thought
However you
that
define it.
everybody was identifying their own position and debating it. That's
That's
what I
what I
thought we was
thought too.
doing.
That's exactly what I was doing. And I
You
know
know what I'm
that's what you
saying?
were doing. Yeah, but I know Lady Che was trying to goddamn feed off our energies. That's what she was trying to do. She wasn't trying to goddamn define for herself. That's why I say, yeah, you can't, no, because I asked her how many times? I asked her 5 times to define it
Well,
for
like
herself.
I said, she pretty much defined it. She just tiptoed through to
Okay,
do
well,
it.
my people, my race of
I
people,
get it.
I don't get it. My race of people don't tiptoe.
So she said it. She just She vicariously said it. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, well, I don't do vicariously, and I don't speak
Oh,
tiptoe.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, Che came in and backed it up because remember he said that it was scientifically proven that we were smarter than white folks and all that type of shit. I was like, I don't. That's pseudoscience.
So okay, so right, yeah, he did say that. So okay, you're talking about when he was actually on the show. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right,
When Che was up
right,
there,
and
I
you
mean,
know what? Right,
to
and
me, all
Che,
that shit is pseudoscience.
Che and Lady Che actually backed up what I was saying. They just didn't like when it applied to goddamn Shabaka and Lady Che. That's what it is. But no, they agreed with black supremacy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, cause yeah, Lady Che said
Yeah,
herself,
say it.
like,
Yeah, she said it
yeah,
herself.
she said, yeah, she loved the dark skin and all. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but she said it was superior. We'll play black supremacy. So what are we talking about?
So let me understand what you're saying. So basically, what you're saying is that she agreed with your perception of black supremacy, and she accepts her submissiveness within it. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh well,
She just thinks she thinks she. But the thing is, she thinks she gets a special pass because her dad is black. That's what it is.
oh well. Like I said, I
That's
thought
why
the
she couldn't define it because she didn't want to contradict what I was saying. That's why she didn't want to define it. She didn't want to define it. That's why she said, "Oh, you know what we all mean," and just like, no, we not all saying the same thing.
well again, you know, let
But
me
your
make it
definition for
perfectly.
you? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let me make it perfectly clear. You know, not necessarily me playing antagonist, but I didn't agree with Black Sun's position. I thought that was clear
No,
to everyone.
no. I agree with your position for you. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense because
Oh, okay, so right.
it's in our own individual minds that we created.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes
And I
perfect sense.
told her there's no right or wrong answer, whatever you define, Lady Che, and she was too cowardly to goddamn define her own definition.
Yeah, no, I believe no one can define your blackness. Like nobody.
That's
How?
what I was trying to get her to do, but she wouldn't do it. But I think she has a hive mind. I think Shabaka has a hive, and want everybody else to have a hive mind. No, as a black man, no, I don't have a hive mind. That's why I said I stand by my definition. It's simply your melanin. That's it. And I stand by that. You can think it's wrong, and you can say it's wrong, and I'll be okay. I agree with you saying it's wrong for you, and I ain't got no problem with it. They have a problem with it because they're the ones with the hive mind, not Black Sun. Black Sun can happily agree to disagree. Well, if that works for MD, then cool. But then
Yeah,
MD,
that's the
your
only person
definition,
it can work for.
right? Well, then if as long as MD's definition work for MD, and I'm cool with it, and I'll stand by it. That is your right. That is your right as a human being. And you say you're Black Sun, I don't agree your definition for you. Cool. I don't expect my definition for me to be for you. We all different here. And that's why I'm going to do a show on Christian nationalism. Because Apex ain't off the hook either. Oh, he's not off the hook either because he said some dumb shit yesterday. I'm going to address Apex in a whole another show. And it's going to be called Christian Nationalism 101. This is not a Christian nation, never was a Christian nation. So Apex, if you're listening,
Now that we can agree on.
yeah.
That we can agree on.
Yeah, you talk about a hardcore Christian nationalist, man. Oh man, Apex is a hardcore Christian nationalist. In fact, I can tell you right now, me and Apex are not voting for Trump for the same reason. I already know that.
Well, yeah, that go again. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because it's important to make a distinction. What I'm telling you is, and we getting sidetracked. I'm about to get back on in a minute. What I'm telling you is, the vast majority of people that support Trump think just like Apex do. You can't deny it. You can't deny it whatsoever. But because there's a play that's being set and there are characters being placed on the set, Trump has become one of those characters in that position to implement that. What I ain't gonna say implement, that'd be the wrong word. To exacerbate that particular ideology. And what I'm telling you is there's more people that's doing it besides Trump. So it's not exclusive. So it's more to play than just Christian nationalism. That's why I accuse you of being a Christian nationalism. Not
Oh,
necessarily in the aspect of Christianity,
MD,
but
MD,
in
slow
the
down, cause
aspects
I
of the action.
slow down, MD, MD, slow down. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I got a phone call, so I didn't hear none of that, all that shit you're saying, man, about the Christian nationalism. Hold on, you got to
All right,
back up real bit. Yeah,
I
man.
said I said a lot, man. We
Oh, damn.
like I
See,
said,
this is yeah,
we
man.
just gonna move on, man. We just gonna move on.
Okay,
All right,
well,
so
save that for the Christian nationalist show, cause I gotta, like I said,
I
I want,
got you.
yeah. Okay, yeah,
I got you.
save that, cause I'm gonna go in, on Apex, bro. But you can get on it on me. So yeah, we gonna do this Christian nationalism
Hey,
to the T, brother.
Deacon, see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's not true. Well, what you just said, she would be entitled to reparations because I'm pretty sure. Matter of fact, I'm 100% sure that she will be able to trace her lineage back to slavery on one side. Like that's just a fact. That's why I said I can't see when we talk about blackness, it's obscure because we're not talking about status. That's why status supersedes race or the facade of race. So what
Right,
you
that's
said,
lineage based. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
lineage based.
yeah, it's lineage
See,
based. Yeah,
but when we when we group ourselves under the facade of race and then had disputes over it, shit like that happened to the point where you would say something like that. I'm not knocking what you said. I'm just saying it ain't factually true. You see what I'm saying? And that goes back to my point of talking about culture superseding skin tone when me and Black Son was going back and forth. Because if we gonna base it off of lineage, how can I base lineage off of skin? I can't do that. Like scientifically, I
well,
can't do
see,
that.
that's a whole nother conversation. Like I said, I'm not here to take away nobody's lineage-based reparations. That's not the issue. The issue is them representing me as a person when I don't consider you part of who I am, like as a dark-skinned person. No, I don't know. In fact, dark skin is black. When you mix, that's a whole nother race. That's I've always believed that, even as a child. If you're mixed, you're a whole different race. You're a new race.
Well,
Hell,
that's why that's the issue with race. You know what I'm saying?
I okay, yeah, I'm not okay, okay.
You know, I mean, I don't. When I say I don't take your blackness away from you, I'm talking about culturally. I don't give a shit about the race within itself because it's bullshit. It's made up at the end of the day. So when I say I don't take your blackness away from you, meaning I don't take away your mores, your traditions, your upbringing, your circumstance, your experience. I can't take that away from you. But just know that the experience that ties us together as a group is not significant of the freedoms and liberties that's tied to the individual of the group. So when you tell me you for the liberation and freedom of a people, cool, I am too. But what I'm
Right,
telling you is that that freedom and that liberty is not bound to the group. It's only bound to you.
thanks,
Freedom and
thanks,
liberty can't be bound to no group of people. That shit is impossible.
thank you.
So when I say I'm an individualist, I'm an individualist in the aspect of economic principle and civil liberty. That's what I mean when I say I'm an individual. It don't mean that I'm saying fuck everybody in the world. I stand alone. Well, I do actually, but I'm not saying that from a social aspect. That would be dumb of me. I'm tied to my family. I'm tied to my friends. I'm tied to a demographic from a particular geographic area. I know that. But my civil liberties ain't tied to none of them people. Not my
Right,
mama, not my daddy, not my cousins, not Pookie from at the liquor store. Nobody.
right.
It's an It's impossible to tie
Wait, didn't you have
freedom
this
with people.
debate in SVDL about individualism?
Well,
Didn't
we
you
was
already
talking
have that?
economics though. We was
Oh,
talking
economics.
economics.
Okay, okay. Yeah, but that plays a big part too, though.
It
Individual
do.
economics. Yeah, it does. It does. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay,
So
go ahead.
so so to my black people, to my black power people, let me raise my fist when I say this. Stop saying you for the liberation and freedom of black people, and then you try to take away my individual freedom by doing so.
I agree with
Stop
that
doing
one. I
it.
agree
It's
with
an
that.
oxymoron.
I know. I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't know if you heard me. I agree.
Yeah, yeah. So black
I
power.
yeah, black power to that. I stamp what MG just said. I back 100%. I love it. I back that 100%, MD.
So all right, on to the next thing, because this is what I was originally going to talk about.
Right, right, right.
So shout out to Straight Talk Society. Trevor had an interview yesterday. I forget what the guy's name was. Damn, I had it in my head too. I done said so much other shit.
Right.
But this particular person was a pastor. He wrote a series of books, acclaimed books, talking about certain aspects of his life. Now, this particular pastor is a former clothes booster and homosexual, and he was delivered by God out of homosexuality and is now happily married. I don't know if he got kids or not, but and he's a pastor and he does other events, so on and so forth. As I was listening to the interview yesterday, a couple of points came about as far as what I thought the overall meaning of the interview and what my opinion was of this particular person. Like I said, I don't know him. His story sounds pretty good. You know, it is what it is. If he used God to liberate him up out of a culture, cool. You know, and we'll talk about that later. Um, so this particular person, he's from Florida, and of course, as a stereotype, he moved to Atlanta. He was so gay, he moved to Atlanta.
I'm sorry. Let me mute my mic. I'm gonna mute my mic.
So of course, you know what I'm saying. And he was in Atlanta, and he was going to all the high end stores, boosting clothes and selling them, and he had clientele, so on and so forth. He said that he was always pretty much a devout Christian from childhood, but unfortunate circumstances, I believe it was a sexual assault. I guess sprouted an affinity for homosexuality. I'm just like I ain't speaking for him, but pretty much what it paraphrased. So
So in
he was
other
deep.
words, you're blaming Atlanta. His move to Atlanta for that. I'm joking. I'm
No,
joking.
no,
Go ahead. Go ahead. I know. I'm joking, man. I'm being
he
stupid.
moved to Atlanta later on. But I'm saying the stereotype is
I know. I know. I'm being stupid. Go ahead, man.
gay Atlanta, and I'm gonna talk about that too, because
Okay.
that's another aspect of how we group or we categorize certain shit with certain things when it's really not even the case. We're gonna talk about that too.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he was in Atlanta at Lennox and Phipps, boosting clothes and selling them or whatnot, all the high end fashion stuff.
Hmm.
He said he was always devout Christian, since childhood, and but it was one thing that, well, two things. Again, the sexual assault by the family friend or whoever he was, and then his affinity for his mother, which you love your mother. Yeah, we all love our mothers, right? But the way he showed a certain affinity toward his mother pretty much gave it away as he was talking about his mom. So we all know, or I ain't gonna say we all know. We all come up under the assumption that nobody's born gay, and I can only go by belief because we don't have any scientific proof for any of that. That's what I believe. I believe there ain't nobody born gay. It's a preference. That's all sexuality is at the end of the day. How we see it from a human narrative. It's all preference. You like me, you like me, you like women, you like women. You like both. Certain we also understand through certain unfortunate circumstances, whether it be grooming, sexual assault, molestation of any type from an age of molding can also sprout that particular culture up out of you. We get that, and I think that's what happened to him. When we talk about homosexuality from a morality standpoint, I'm saying, and that interview went to show you, you're doing what you're doing based off fear, and it's not you taking the gay away, it's you repressing the gayness. That's all it is. It's just like any other vice that any other person will have. You're not getting rid of it. All you're doing is repressing it. When it comes to the culture of gayness, you could get out of that in the sense of replacing it with another ideology or culture. And that's all he did. He was saying he was like into the ballroom scene and all this and that. And all he did was replace it with the church. Vices for any person are never taken away. They only repressed. And it goes back to what I originally said all this time. And I'm talking about the black community. Your sense of anti-homosexual persuasion or activism only goes off of ideology. You can't prove me wrong in any facet, what way, shape, or form. The reason I know this is because we as human beings have a distinct, advanced cognitive ability to be able to override instinct. What do I mean by override instinct? We can override our instinctive nature to do something based on a want, not a need. Give me an example of that, MD. Sex. Give me another example. Eating. Black Son will attest to that. The Black Son think we should all be walking around eating leaves off the tree. But because we have a distinct, advanced cognitive ability to override instinct, we eat whatever the hell we want. Would you agree with that, Black Son? Can anybody hear me? Or am I breaking up? I know I'm finna get in the spot where I'm finna break up.
Oh, no, that was my
You're right
fault, man.
here.
I was,
No, I can hear you.
yeah.
Yeah, because I'm about to go through Forest, Mississippi. I know I'm about to break up, so you might have to take the reins if I start breaking up, Black Son.
No problem.
Because I'm gonna go through the forest. But so
Okay.
no, but I asked you a question though about eating.
Oh yeah, no. I said I agree. Yeah.
Okay, all right, you agree.
Yeah.
So when we talk about homosexuality within the community, whatever that means, we're talking about an override of an initial instinct of sex, because we have sex for pleasure. You're only supposed to be reproducing, but we don't do that. We have sex for pleasure. So who am I to judge based off the override of the instinct of sex based on a feeling that one has? You know, like let's go to the animal kingdom. Like, you know, certain animals only during a certain season do they sexual hormones activate, both men and women. It's out the blue, just activate. In dogs, for example, you know, of course, they got what they call it heat. Ain't no sex going on until that happens. A male dog try to hump a female dog, he might get killed. But only when the female dog go into heat is the instinctive motion activated in terms of reproduction. Hell, certain other animals, like some insects, After they reproduce, hell, the male die. So that's instinct. Us as human beings, we have the distinct ability to override instinct. Just override the shit. Like it's almost like we self-hack into the computer to make it do what we wanted to do when it don't supposed to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? We got that ability as humans, the most advanced species on Earth. So if I'm gonna take that logic of being able to override the reproductive system and have sex whenever I want to have sex, how am I gonna take that in terms of a morality position with men and women? I can't do that. And then say it's unnatural when there's no such thing. I would argue that as human beings, there's no such thing as anything natural because we can override naturalization of a species. We're the only ones that can do that. So as an individualist, that's why I say there's no such thing as moral. There's no such thing as a natural order of the world because we don't operate naturally. We don't operate under an order. We do what the fuck we want to do. Since we discovered that we can do it. You know what I'm saying? When that meat hit that fire and we took a bite out of that shit, we said, well, it's good as hell. We should do this more often. When we got a cognitive ability to have a hand-eye coordination when it comes to physical attraction to the opposite sex, and saw that we could do this without having babies and sprout, this feel good. We ought to do this more often. So in terms of how we view homosexuality from a baseline aspect, considering it wrong, you're not basing that off anything that you deal orderly in terms of anything other than morality and a social order. That's it. Point blank, period. So if you're gay, you're gay. Only the social aspect represses that and keeps you from expressing it amongst other people. Now, with that being said, through how we define it from a constitutional or U.S. code aspect, it was always repressed from a government aspect based on vulgarity. But that's since been changed. So who am I to judge it? Unless it's up under the U.S. code as what's considered vulgar. But last I checked, ain't nobody. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but everybody walk around with their titties and their dick hanging out, and you know what I'm saying. So it's more of a discussion of what's vulgar and what's not. Me and Black Son had this conversation many a time.
That's right.
Many a time. What's vulgar? What's considered vulgar? If it don't fall up under that, according to U.S. code, you just talking shit. And you expressing your ideology. That's all you're doing. Whether it be through Christianity or some pseudo Afrocentric ideology. Because I guarantee you, every race, every creed, every color, every nation, those people.
Okay, sound like MD's breaking up, y'all. Shit. All right, what's going on? What's going on, brother? We done lost MD. He's in the mountains, so it's going. He's gonna. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
I'm fine. I just finished my live, and I was hearing the brother was
Oh,
talking.
okay, okay. Damn, I missed your live. Goddamn. Okay, here he is. Oh shit, he's back. Shit.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay, MD. Okay, there he is.
I'll wait till you finish.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. MD. Uh oh. Yeah, like say I think he's in the mountains. Damn.
Yeah, I'm about to go into the forest. Y'all go. Y'all go.
Okay, okay,
'Cause
okay,
I know
okay,
somebody about to start breaking up.
okay, no problem. So what's going underrated? What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on?
Well, I remember this famous scholar, I forgot his name, back in '75, that the sister is going to make our young black boys um, be as gay, and people laughed at it. And the thing is that for me, that I know I'm a man. I came from my parents and my late parents, and that's what I know. I feel that the only way that the black man and the black woman we stay as a family, we got to find what's natural and what's unnatural. Because I be hearing
Define it. No, you
all
got to
these
stop right
youth.
there. Define it. Define it right now.
For me, I define. I came from my mother and my father. So
Okay.
I'm a heterosexual black man. That's who I am. That's what I'm proud to be. Now, there's a lot of people who have said that how we go about put the black man and the black woman together, or procreation and all this.
Hey,
So
let me ask.
when
So let me ask you a question. Do you have children?
do I have children?
Yeah.
Now I lost a son.
Oh, you lost a son. I'm sorry to hear that. So, for a person that doesn't want children, is that person considered unnatural?
No,
Why not?
if that I mean that's what he choose. That's what he choose to be. That's what he choose to be. Or
Hold on, but wait a minute. So, but the
sometimes it
natural
be a
order is
medical.
man and
Sometimes it
woman.
be a medical problem.
Well, I get that, but we ain't talking about medical problems. If I choose not to have children, wouldn't it be considered unnatural because I'm not choosing to reproduce?
Is it unnatural?
If we talking about it from a aspect of family,
All right. Now, if you saying that a person refused to have if a person preach about families, right, and then they saying they saying they don't want to have a family, yes, that's unnatural. That's an unnatural thing.
okay,
Yes.
all right. I just wanted you to admit it. Okay, continue on.
Okay. If that's what you choose to do, you should not talk about procreation and everything. But for me, I'm all about the black man and the black woman. You know, is we need to fight together and everything. There's another question is though too that we need to talk about. And I know sometimes we don't like to talk about it. You know, despite you don't want to be co-creative, you should be part of the conversation. But at the same time, you should be part of this conversation that you want the black man and the black woman be together. So make sure that could be solid too. I feel that is sometimes we everywhere instead of understand the bigger picture, what's going on, how they treat us and how they disfranchise us in every way.
Uh-oh.
And so for me, I call that sick talk. And so I'm looking at the as a 57-year-old heterosexual black man, I'm looking at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? I'm with a black woman. I come from a black woman. I come from a black man that is strong, even though they try to they wherever they can, they try to destroy us wherever we can. And there even some that looks like us is part of this destruction. My thing is we need to get them out. So pardon me, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about people outside. Pardon me. I don't want to be around sick talk no more. I don't want to be around it. Are you with? Are you with our people or you're not? Because this system. Let's be honest here. They don't want us to be together. They do not want us to form. They don't want us to be anything. I'm gonna fight.
So you just put that on all black women is what you just did.
I'm not putting on. I'm putting black man too.
That ain't what you said though.
I put on. I put up both. Let me tell you. There are some black men. See, I'm not. See, this is what I'm saying. There are some black men had disappointed me. There are some black women had disappointed me. But that's still not going to stop me to still fight for our people. That's still not going to do it because I still believe the black man and the black woman. The only way going to solve our problems is the black man and the black woman. Period.
What significance is it to you that other black people get with other black people?
Why?
What
I said for
significance
me.
is it?
I said for me is. I said for
Oh,
me.
oh, oh, it's for you.
I said for me because the history. If we going to preach on that, we want us to be powerful. If we preach about that, we want things to get done. Why not? To me, why not? Now, if you don't want to be part of it, that's on you. If you want to be individual, to be in the tribe or whatever, that's on you.
Underrated. I got a question.
So that's me.
Underrated. I got a quick question. Underrated, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Oh my! No. I just wanted to ask you. Do you have NOI background?
No.
No. Oh. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
No.
So
Okay.
you keep saying it, you know, for you, like for you, that's how you feel. That, you know.
That's how I feel. That's for me.
Okay. So is it an individual mindset or is it a group mindset?
It's a to me. It could be a group mindset or it could be an individual mindset. It could be either or. But I'm saying why I gotta pick. If I'm saying why I gotta pick. If I say if I'm for my people, because at the first it's got to come from you first. It got to come from me first, individually first. Anyway, I have to understand
I
what
agree
our
with
people
that.
have to go through, and then I have to understand the truth behind it. And then at the same time, while I'm still learning, because to me, learning is eternal. So I have to understand here if I feel this way, so I have to represent our people, no more, no less.
Okay, so
Underrated. Sound like you come from
let
the Nation of Islam, brother. I mean, the way you're talking, the way your cadence,
yeah,
sound like you're from the
it's
Nation of Islam,
it's
brother.
an ideology. It's an ideology. Let's get back on track
No.
though.
But even his cadence, though, even his cadence, his whole mannerism, it sounds like Nation of Islam, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just hearing it. I mean, your whole discipline and everything sounds
All
like
right,
NOI.
that's cool.
Okay. No,
That's
it's
cool.
cool.
All
It's
right,
cool.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's get it back on like the discussion. So you mentioned
Okay.
family, right? Who taught you the family structure? Who taught you that?
My mother and my father, and the other ones come before me.
The family structure, right?
Yes.
Okay, the family structure is based on what's the emphasis of a family structure? What's the benefit of it? In your opinion, like I said, we just talk in your opinion.
My opinion is that the mother, the father, and the child, if they choose to be part of co-creator as a unit, to work as a family, but also some occurred things can happen too. So that means the village comes into the picture and be part of that growth of our people because we see is we have experience in the past that we could build on. You know, I know
What
some of
build?
my aunt
What
some of my
build?
aunts are single mothers but they think about family. Something happened to
We
them,
we
and
build.
also I have uncles. Huh? Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No, it sounds like you're breaking up again, underrated.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's an monster. I'm just saying that.
Is that me or is that him?
No, I think that's you, MD. Or is that, I don't know, it sounded like you were breaking up on my end.
I'll continue that.
Yeah, that's you, MD. That's you. Okay.
Y'all go on. Y'all go on.
No,
Okay. Go ahead,
thank you,
bro.
brother Deacon. I appreciate it. But it's just for me, it's this that I appreciate that we had these conversations, and I appreciate. But as for me, I'm very firm with our people. I'm very firm with that, and I'm not going to change that for nobody because I know that our people that there's something that looks like us have paid the price, and I'm not going to swear, not going to change up of some of us that they feels that oh we could think this, we think that way. Nah, I'm paying homage to our people, and I'm very firm with that. Now, some people think I'm wrong with that. All I have to
No,
say that's on that that's on them. So for me, for me, I had to stand up. I had to stand on what's going on in the past because with the past it's happening to us to the present. But some of us, I mean, like we want to go here, we want to go there. I mean, like, yeah, do we have our diverse beliefs? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, you my brother. If I I see somebody hurting you and dumping whatever it is, I gotta protect you. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say like, oh, he got a certain belief. I'm not gonna protect. Nah, you black. We black. I gotta make sure to protect you because you have a family. And I expect you to do the same thing too. But a lot of us, some of us ain't don't think that. Protection, to be there, to know about this system. And I'm always going to fight against this evil system until the day I die. And that's what it is. And I'm not changing that for nobody. I don't care who it is. Because our people in the past have paid the price. And for me, I'm not walking away from it.
what did they? Can you hear me? Am I back now? Am I back?
Yeah, you clear now, bro.
What did they pay? What did they pay a price for? No, I'm at no. This is a dialogue. Let's walk down the street. What did they pay the price for?
They are paying the price for the evilness had plague against them.
So you mentioned something earlier. You said our people didn't pay the price, so
I said
we
they didn't. I said they did. I said they did.
no. This is what you said. I'm gonna say what you said verbatim because this is what you said. You said our people didn't pay the price for us to say this or to say that. What do you mean by
I
that?
said they did. I didn't say it didn't. I said they did. I didn't
No,
say it
that's not
didn't.
what you said. Listen to me again.
I
Listen to
said
me
did.
again.
I said didn't.
So they did pay the
I
price
thought I
for us to
said
say
they
this and
did.
to say that.
Okay, let me switch it. Okay. If I said I didn't, I changed that. I mean, they did. They did pay the price. So for me, as a heterosexual black man, I have to understand that I got to keep this going to help our people.
Let me ask you this. Let me get straight to the point. Did they pay the price for a black American person to be gay?
No,
They didn't?
no, they didn't.
Expound upon that.
That's an individual choice.
I
You
agree.
agree with that?
I wholeheartedly agree. Expound on it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about you. We talking about as family. Back then, I'm
So
talking
what?
about
So I
man
go
and
back to the
woman. That's
question.
an
What did they?
individual choice. I don't have no point. Listen,
So what did they pay the price for then?
I don't have,
What
I
did
don't,
they
yeah,
pay the?
that, huh?
What did they pay the price for?
I feel that
Give,
they
give,
pay the
give.
price for our family stick together, that we work together as a family, the mother, the father, and the child. Now, along the way, you got some of our people, they take the sexuality as an individual choice. And that individual choice turned into to be legislated. And so that's what we see right now. So that legislation is a choice now. So that people feel like I could be what I want to be. But the question is, I would say this, that you got some of them saying that they're all about procreation. How you can say about procreation of a choice, of a sexual choice that you know that's not happening. So for me, I'm pro. I'm pro.
So, so
You're breaking up again, bro.
let me ask you a question. I go ahead.
Yeah, he breaking up bad. Damn.
Black Son.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, it's choppy. It's choppy, MD. It sounds like you're going through the woods. Hello?
Copy.
Shit. Hold on. Damn.
Now you go ahead, bro. You go ahead. I appreciate it. You are you there, brother? No. Yeah. Hello.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. I had to go to the bathroom. MD, shit, sorry about that, y'all. God damn, yo. If y'all can hear me, okay. Oh gosh, damn. Sorry, sorry. MD, you breathing bad. Hey, what going on, Che? What going on? What going on? All right, so MD says stand by. So he's in the woods. Him and the other brother. I guess he got off. They were having a discussion on the procreation and all that, and choices, and the whole homosexuality and how that plays a part and all that.
Yeah, he got off. He got off because I'm breaking up, and you want like we didn't know where you was at.
Oh,
So he
I
just
had to go to the bathroom, man. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom, bro.
all right. Yeah, am I still breaking up, or I'm a little bit clearer now?
It's a little bit better.
All right, darkness, come back up so we can continue the conversation.
Yeah, I
Or like I
apologize.
said,
Right, yeah, I had to
it's
go to
an
the
open
bathroom.
panel. So anybody want to come up, scroll up, hit the link, and identify yourself in the back, and we'll let you up. Are we having an open discussion about? And again, so now that I'm a little bit clear, I saw Che was in the chat. Listen again. I'm where I'm trying to clear the air with it. Like it's meaningless to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to express your position based off of where you felt the disrespect was at. On my end, I felt like there was no disrespect on my end based on the context of the conversation. That's just what it is. Whatever happened with Black Son, either discuss it on the back end or come up and express your grievances. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but I said what I said in the beginning. If you come up, you come up. It is what it is. But I want to get darkness back on so we can continue the conversation. So back to what he was saying. I heard clearly what he said. This is what he said again. He said, "Our people or our ancestors, I'm speaking. I ain't speaking verbatim. Did not sacrifice or whatever term he used for us to say this and us to say that." That's what he said. I know exactly what he said. And then I asked him to expound upon it. And then I asked him, did our ancestors sacrifice to give us choice? He said no. So I'm gonna need a breakdown on that. That's what I'm gonna need. You know what I'm saying? Because last I checked, the whole point of emancipation and the struggle afterwards was for us to have our own individual civil liberties and freedoms. That's what I thought. My bad for thinking that, I guess. But he said no, it was about upholding the order and constitution of the family. And then he said that's the choice. But hold on, wait a minute. So did they do what they do for us to be given a choice or not? That's what I need to know. I just need to know that. So darkness, you come back up. Like I said, I want you to expound upon what you mean by that. I really need to know. Going back to the aspect of homosexuality, how do us as black folks view the taboo nature of homosexuality? I need to know so I can identify the ideology. That's all. That's the reason I'm having this discussion. I want to identify the ideology, where it comes from, and is it of any benefit to me or the quote unquote collective of black folks? That's what I need to know. You're gonna have to explain it to me.
It comes from Leviticus.
Black Sun said it comes from Christianity. Now, some of the Afrocentrics would disagree with that. Some of the Afrocentrics would say that the very epitome of family structure comes from African proverbs or communalism, et cetera, et cetera. That's what many Afrocentrics would say. But then I would argue, show me how you expressed that ideology prior to you being an Afrocentric, because you wasn't always an Afrocentric. There's only a few distinct group of black folks in this country that grew up in the ideology of Afrocentrism. Most didn't. Most came up out of Jesus on the wall, Golden Cross Christianity. You know it and I know it. So where did the ideology come from of an anti-homosexual agenda being placed upon, not necessarily saying the vulgarity of it, but saying the repression of it from a moral aspect? That's all I give a damn about.
Hold on, Che. Hey, Che, hit the panel because I'm not playing either. I'm not playing
Hold on.
either.
What happened?
No, Che was talking to Deacon saying Shabak ain't playing neither, but Shabak, I'm not fucking playing either, nigga. Shabak, bring your ass on the
Oh
goddamn
man.
panel if you got shit to say.
See,
Talking about you ain't
and
playing,
this
I'm a
and
fucking
this is
grown
why
ass man.
and
Shit,
this is
I'm a
why I
fucking grown
said
ass man. Fuck. Talking about he
this
ain't
this
playing, I'm
this is
not
why
fucking playing. Shit. Tell that yellow nigga to come on here. Shit. I'm not fucking playing. Got the
this
fucking
is
right
why I
one. You
said
got the fucking right one. Shit.
it was existential to either get in the back or hold a panel to give clarification on what the hell we was talking. This is why. This is why I told you to drop the link and y'all said drop the link for what? Because I wanted to give clarification. This is why, right here.
Give a fuck about that nigga. Who the fuck is that nigga? Who the fuck is he? Che? Get his ass on here. Here's regarding this goddamn discussion. Because I will see that nigga any fucking where in the United States. I'm not fucking the one to be played with. The fuck? Who the fuck is he? The fuck?
This
The
is why,
one to be
right here.
played with. I'm not no fucking little kid. The fuck is wrong with Shabaka? What the fuck is Shabaka? Nigga, get your ass on here, Shabaka. The fuck? Not playing with that high yellow ass nigga. Shit. Give a fuck about some high yellow stuff. He ain't playing. Nigga, I'm not fucking playing. Shit. Go ahead,
This is
MD.
why this is why I made the suggestion that perhaps maybe in the interest of clarifying everybody's position, maybe we should have went on in the back end and chopped it up so it wouldn't be no ill will and no shit, especially not based on no ideology. And this is the problem with ideology. I mean, this is the problem. Hey, say no to black, y'all. Just say no to black. And this will clear this shit up right now. Let me be like Jerry Lewis. Give me your pledge right now that you'll say no to black within the next 10 minutes so you can clear yourself of any low level collective thought and give yourself the individual freedom of thinking for yourself. Think of the children that are being taught these ideologies in divisiveness and restraint. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So back, oh, see y'all done, man. It's a shit show now. Listen, back to
I'm all with the shit show. I'm all with the shit show. I hate to damn interrupt your shit, MD, but I'm with all the smoke today. Because like I said, I will lay this shit rest today once and for all. So if Shabaka goddamn smoke, then he can get the goddamn smoke. If they fucking want to goddamn have problem with what I stand on, I'm saying he's not fucking black. Now what? Now what the fuck? What we gonna do now? Shit. Fuck. I'm with all the goddamn smoke. Shit. Met the right one, man.
you know, and it was so apropos that we talked about this prior, And that would have been an excellent means of selling it if everybody would have hopped up. Because me and Black Son agreed in the aspect of the totality of the discussion being incoherent based on the fact that we all have our right of our own individual aspect on our outlook of black. We talked about that. So if you look at the whole conversation, it was a parody. What we did yesterday was a parody of a general discussion that any group of Negroes had talking about black. It was a parody, in my opinion. And I think Black Son agreed with that based on how we were talking earlier. Why is it so hard? And that's a microcosm of what me and what's the dude name that was just on here? Damn, I done forgot his name. Black. What we was talking about. He kept reiterating that it was his own thought process, but at the same time pushing that individual thought process as a collective on what we should be. You don't see no problem with that? Therein lies the problem in and of itself, dealing with any issue when it comes to black people. You can't think for me. I can't think for you. It's impossible. But in the eyes of the Afrocentric, in the eyes of the ideological cultists, somehow, some way, we got to be neurologically linked in ideology. How does that work? That shit is crazy to me. So this is where we at with it. So I get, it done went off the rails. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess darkness don't want to come back up. I don't know what else to say now. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, but again, I would urge not only Che, but Shabaka and Lady Che. If we gonna talk about what an ideology is, first of all, we got to understand what an ideology is. Is the ideology subsequent to the group or is it subsequent to the person? Then we have to break down the benefits and constraints. We got to do that. In terms of what freedom is. I don't know who's that.
That's Shabaka.
All right, well, I'm going to let y'all rock out. Because like I said, again, I said my piece with it. I think that's what needs to be done. But Shabaka said he ain't playing, so y'all rock out.
Man, I'm not playing, dude.
Man, fuck you, man. How about that?
Man, how about I'll beat your motherfucking little
Man,
old
why
ass
don't you do
up
that,
and down this
motherfucker?
goddamn
Why don't
street,
you do
nigga?
that, motherfucker?
Shit, what the fuck is
you
wrong
do all
with you,
that.
nigga?
No, what
Nigga,
the fuck is wrong with you, bitch?
What the fuck is problem? You is
Man,
a
I don't
goddamn
know what the
problem.
fuck your
Light skin
goddamn
ass
problem.
nigga.
Fuck you, man. I
Nigga.
bet your mama
You
will
light
like it,
skin
bitch.
nigga.
Yeah, I
You
bet your
light
mama
skin
will
ass
like it,
nigga.
faggot.
No bitch ass nigga. What the
Man,
fuck
you
is wrong
talking
with you?
shit, man. You
Yeah,
a joke.
and I'll back up my shit, nigga. I'll
Man, fuck you,
beat your
man.
motherfucking ass.
You ain't gonna do shit to me,
fake
man.
ass, revolutionary ass nigga. You
Man,
fake as
you's
fuck,
a fake
nigga.
motherfucker.
You fake,
know?
nigga. You
No,
fake.
you's a fake
You
bitch.
insecure and you
Man,
fake.
man,
Bitch ass
fuck you,
nigga.
man. Fuck you, man. Your punk ass was
Nigga,
born
show
in
your face, nigga.
1973.
Right,
Fuck you,
exactly,
motherfucker.
nigga. Yeah, that's
Fuck
right, nigga.
you,
I
man.
beat
I
your
got your
motherfucking
face,
ass.
motherfucker.
I'm 6'3", nigga. Come
Man, I
see
don't
me.
give a fuck
I'm
what you
6'3",
are.
nigga.
And so what
250
that mean?
pounds. I will
So what
fuck you
that
up.
mean?
That
So
means I
what
will
that mean?
fuck you up. Fucking
You
goddamn
ain't
girl. I
gonna
will
do shit
fuck
to
you
me,
up, nigga.
motherfucker. You ain't gonna
Shit.
do shit to
Come to
me.
Atlanta, nigga. I'll
Man,
come to you.
fuck
I'll
you,
come to you, you
man.
broke nigga.
Man,
Broke
fuck
ass
you,
nigga.
man.
Yeah,
Fuck
you,
you.
bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
you see
fake
a
ass
bitch, man.
nigga.
Man, fuck you, man. You's
Oh,
a fake ass nigga, trick.
You fake. I'm not a nigga, you
No,
bitch
motherfucker,
ass
you fake.
motherfucker. You
You
fake ass
fake.
man, nigga.
No, you
Yeah.
fake, motherfucker. All you doing
Fake
is
to
talking
what?
loud and saying
Fake to
nothing.
what? You ain't
Shit, you
saying
fake.
nothing, bitch. You fuck
Man,
you,
man,
nigga.
go direct that shit to your mama, trick.
Nigga, go brush it. Go goddamn trick, nigga. Oh,
No,
broke ass
man, that's all
nigga.
you can say, man. That's all you can do is just cuss, huh? Now,
Nigga, you
let
a
me ask
bitch
you this
ass
here.
nigga.
Okay, now, but hold on,
No,
though, you
nigga, give me
lying
an
hypocrite.
address, nigga.
Hey,
Give me an address,
motherfucker.
nigga.
Hey,
Give
nigga,
me an
check this out.
address.
Hey,
No,
hey,
nigga, you
nigga,
check
check
this
this
out,
out.
nigga. Fuck
No,
you.
man, fuck you, man.
Man,
Fuck
fuck
with
you,
me, trick.
bitch.
Man, you talking
Give me
shit,
an
man. Just
address.
talking,
Either
man. I
give
ain't
me an
got nothing to
address or
say
you
to
can
you,
get
bro.
ghost. Give me an
Hey,
address
man,
or you
I
can
ain't
get
got
ghost,
nothing to
nigga.
say to you no
Or I'll
more,
give you
black
my
son.
man. Fuck you, nigga.
Man,
Who
you
the
ain't gonna
fuck are
do shit
you?
to me.
No. Just tell me who the fuck you are.
No,
Who the
tell me who
fuck
the
you
fuck
think
you
is?
is.
I'm Black Sun, motherfucker.
You ain't shit, trick. And the cold part
Okay, and
about it is,
so
man,
who are you? Who the fuck are you,
hey, I'm
nigga?
Bkackness and Corey, motherfucker.
Okay, fake ass goddamn revolutionary name, nigga. You's a fraud, nigga.
No, motherfucker, I
You's a
lived
fraud,
through it,
nigga.
trick. Your
I
ass was
lived through it
born
too,
in
nigga.
1973, motherfucker. I was
And
grown when
right.
your ass was a twitch in your
Nigga,
daddy's pants.
what branch of service have you served, nigga? Since you want to
Man,
talk
what
that
branch?
shit. What
Hey, man,
branch of
what
service,
branch did
nigga?
you serve,
Man,
motherfucker?
in the fucking Marines, nigga.
Man, and Uncle Sam's
And
misguided
I
children.
will
So
fucking,
what?
nigga, I
Right.
will skin your motherfucking
Man,
ass,
I'm
nigga.
scared
I
to
will
death,
cut your
black
goddamn
son.
fingers and stick them up your
Man,
goddamn
hey,
ass,
bruh,
nigga.
bruh.
Shit.
Only thing I can say about
What
that is
branch did
this,
you
man.
serve,
You
nigga?
funny, man.
What
You
branch did you?
funny.
No, you funny. Your revolutionary ain't served.
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah,
don't know how
yeah,
to
no,
fucking even shoot a gun.
motherfucker, shit. I
Don't
was
even know how to
grown
goddamn
when your
survive,
trick ass
nigga.
was born in
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
1973,
I will beat
bitch.
your ass now,
You ain't
bitch.
gonna do shit, man. You ain't gonna do a
Give me an
goddamn
address,
thing to me.
nigga. Okay, I'll give you an address. 6515 Walden Pond Road, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Come see me, nigga. And I'll turn off the goddamn security cameras, and I'll goddamn tell everybody to stand up, and I'll beat your motherfucking ass.
Man,
Come
fuck
see me,
you, man.
nigga. Other
Fuck
than
you.
that, come
Fuck
see me,
you.
nigga. You got the address. Come see
Fuck
me,
you,
bitch ass
man.
nigga.
Well, fuck
Oh,
you,
fake ass
motherfucking
nigga,
fake.
dude.
And plus that you's a damn agent,
Man, you
bitch.
should. You
You's a
man, nigga.
fucking
Oh
agent
yeah,
is
okay.
what
I'm
it
an agent
is.
now. What? I'm an agent now. What,
Yeah,
nigga? I'm an
motherfucker,
agent. Come
you's a
see me,
goddamn agent.
motherfucker.
You
I'm an
know what I'm
agent that'll
saying?
whoop your motherfucking ass,
Man,
you
you ain't
dumb
gonna do
nigga.
shit to me, motherfucker. You ain't gonna do
Give me an
nothing to me.
address. Give me
Don't
like, cause you
worry
can
about
talk
it.
all that goddamn
Hey, no,
shit,
motherfucker,
nigga.
no. Oh, we'll
Hey,
see
no, no,
each
no, no,
other.
man. Who the fuck? Come see me, nigga. Come
Yeah,
see me.
hey, man, for what?
Come see me.
Come see your ugly ass for
For a
what?
goddamn, for an ass whooping,
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga, the only
For an
thing I would
ass
do,
whooping,
man, and I'm
nigga.
not gonna say a goddamn thing
Shit,
what I'm gonna do to you, brother. I suggest you reconsider all what the fuck you saying.
nigga. Nigga, you
Man,
got the right
fuck
one. You
you,
said I'm an
man.
agent, right? Man, fuck
Yeah,
you,
man,
nigga.
no,
Fuck you,
nigga, you
fake
is
ass
an
nigga.
agent. You
Shit.
is an
Yeah,
agent.
okay. I'm an agent now, so what you gonna do about it? I'm an
Okay,
agent. What you
well,
gonna do
hey,
about
man,
it?
check this out, cat. Just
You ain't
don't
gonna do
come
a
fucking with
goddamn
me,
thing.
man. No,
You
you
ain't gonna
just
do a
ain't. You ain't
goddamn
gonna do a
thing,
goddamn.
nigga.
Only thing you're doing, man, is
Shit.
talking loud and saying nothing.
I'm talking now because you ain't gonna do nothing, nigga.
No, motherfucker, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't punking me,
Nigga, I
bitch.
gave you my address. Okay, give me an address where I can come to, nigga, because I can come to anywhere across the world tomorrow, nigga.
Is that right? Yeah,
Yeah, that's
okay.
right, nigga. Give me
Yeah,
an address.
okay.
Just give me a address. It don't have to be your address. Give me a
Uh-huh.
address.
Give you an address, huh?
Just a address. Yeah, just give me a address. I
Man,
gave
you
you my
funny.
address, fuck, nigga. I'm
Yeah,
not being
you
funny,
funny.
nigga. Give
Nigga,
me an
you
address,
funny.
nigga.
You's a joke, Trick.
Give me an
You's a
address. I'm not
motherfucking
joking.
joke, Trick.
See, pay
You's a
attention to this
joke.
nigga. I just
You's a
gave out my
bitch
home
ass
address.
motherfucker.
Give me
Good,
an
and hopefully
address.
somebody go over there, man, and light
Give me
your
an
ass up,
address.
you stupid
No,
motherfucker.
no, no, ain't happening. Ain't
And me
happening.
personally, I
Ain't
don't
happening.
understand what the fuck you
Ain't
got
happening.
against me.
Because you're a
What's your
light
beef
skinned
with me?
nigga. My beef with you is that you light skinned.
Okay,
I'm fucking
well,
prejudiced against light skinned niggas talking about they repping goddamn black people. Don't do that
mhm.
shit, Shabaka. Don't
Man,
do that
fuck you,
shit.
man. I do what the fuck I want. And so I guess you
Okay,
said the
just don't
same
put.
thing about
Okay,
Huey Newton and
okay,
Malcolm X too, huh?
okay. Man, fuck
I
Huey P.
guess you
Newton,
said,
nigga, like a
hey
crackhead. He was a
man, I think
crackhead.
you, hey,
Huey P. Newton
and you
was a
said the
fucking
same thing
crackhead,
about Huey
nigga.
Newton and Malcolm X too,
Huey
huh?
Newton was a crackhead. Huey Newton was a fucking crackhead, nigga.
Yeah, well, man, I know where Huey Newton got shot and killed at up there in Oakland. What
Man,
about the
listen,
X-Man?
dude. Listen,
What
dude.
about the
Listen, dude.
X-Man? What about
What
Malcolm
about it?
X, bitch?
What
What
about we
about
live
it?
in today though? We live in today though. All them
Like I
brothers are
said,
dead.
man,
We here
you is one of
today.
the most ignorant
We are here
motherfuckers, man,
today.
that I came across in
The ignorant ass, the
1973.
ignorant one motherfucker
You
that will whoop your
motherfucking
motherfucking
bitch.
ass. Right,
Man, you ain't
okay,
gonna
right.
do
You
shit.
got my 1973. I'll give you my address too, nigga. 6515 Walden
Hmm.
Pond Road,
Hmm.
Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Okay, let me
That's
write
where
that
I
down.
reside, nigga. Yeah,
Okay,
write it
okay.
down. Write
What's
it
your
down,
address,
nigga.
fool? What's your address? Say it again.
6515 Walden
Uh-huh.
Pond Road, Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Okay,
Write
how
it
do you
down.
spell
Come
that?
see me, nigga.
How do you spell that?
Walden Pond Road, nigga.
How you spell it?
Give me your address, nigga. Cause you ain't
Don't
gonna
worry
come.
about my address, motherfucker.
Okay, give me
You
a address. It don't have
stupid.
to be. It don't have to be your address. Give me a address.
No, you stupid
How
motherfucker.
am
You
I
said
stupid?
you
You just
down
said I was
there
an
in
agent.
Atlanta,
You just
Georgia.
said I was an agent. So no, that
Yeah,
means you're
yeah, you's an
stupid.
agent, motherfucker.
Then that means you stupid. That means you
Look,
stupid.
man, check this out, man. Why
That
don't you
means
go
you
play with
stupid. If
yourself,
I'm an agent,
motherfucker?
that
I
means
got
you
better
stupid.
things to do. Go
If
on and
I'm an
scream and
agent,
holler,
okay,
trick.
well then, goddamn,
What
bye,
you get,
nigga.
man? What you getting your motherfucking blood pressure up for, cat? You
Nigga,
hate
I'm
light
healthy,
skinned
nigga.
niggas? Okay, why do you? So you
No,
hate
I
Malcolm
don't
X
like
and
light
Huey
skinned.
Newton, right?
No, they want
No,
light
you
skinned,
hate light
nigga.
skinned
Malcolm,
black people, motherfucker.
nigga, I hate
And
light
it
skinned
looks
niggas
like
like you,
your ass has
nigga.
been violated too with the
I
rape and
hate light
slave trade
skinned
and
niggas
bad
like
crime.
you, nigga. I
Good,
hate light
man. I
skinned niggas like
appreciate
you.
yeah, I appreciate your hatred, trick.
Yeah,
Cause you ain't
okay, well,
gonna do
good.
a goddamn thing to me.
Apparently, you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing either, but sit here and talk too.
No, see, brother, I don't have nothing against you. I feel sorry for your ignorant ass.
Nigga, I don't like people
And
like
fuck
you
you, man.
repping black people. I don't like that shit. I
Well,
don't
brother,
like
then
that
that's a
shit.
personal problem you got.
You're in no position to do that. You're
No,
right.
brother,
I have a
you
personal
motherfucker,
problem.
I'm
You're in
older
no
than you.
position to do
When
that.
you was a twitch in your
I don't
daddy's
give a fuck
pants,
how old
bitch,
you
I
are.
was doing
I
it.
don't give a fuck how old you are. I got more melanin than
Yeah,
you.
man,
Black supremacy,
yeah, man.
motherfucker.
Okay.
And I'll
Yeah,
fuck you
so
up just
yeah.
for fucking with my brother King Noble. That's my brother. You bitch ass nigga.
Man, I don't
Yeah,
give a
that's right,
fuck. I
nigga.
ain't never said nothing to King Noble. I don't
Yeah,
know
you
who
did.
he is.
Well,
What
you
did I
wanna
say
know.
to King Noble?
Bitch nigga. I don't like the way you're moving. It's just simple as that,
Man, I
nigga.
don't give a fuck what you like, man. It ain't none of
I
your
don't give a fuck
goddamn
what you
business what
are.
I do,
It is
trick.
my goddamn business,
No,
trick.
not what the fuck I do, it ain't.
Nigga, take your
You
old ass
talking
somewhere.
loud and saying nothing,
Take your
man.
old ass. Go
You
take your
talking
Geritol's,
loud and
old
saying
nigga.
nothing. Look,
I'm
you
saying
bitch made
everything, nigga.
motherfucker, I already been your
You
age.
bitch ass.
Can your
And,
testes, can you make it to
nigga,
mine?
yeah, nigga. Wait, your point is, nigga, you ain't make the money I made, nigga. You ain't
Man,
got your own
man,
business. You don't even have your own house, nigga.
bro, you don't know what the fuck I got, and you
You
don't know what the
don't,
fuck I
nigga. You
don't
stay in an
got.
apartment, nigga. You stay in an apartment, broke
Okay,
nigga.
where do I stay at in an
You
apartment?
stay in an apartment. You stay in a. You don't have a house, nigga. I know that, broke
Okay,
nigga.
and what else you know?
I know that you a broke nigga. I know you ain't
Mm-hmm.
got no woman. And I know
Mm-hmm.
you goddamn living in the past dreams and shit like you some type of revolutionary. Nigga, you
Mm-hmm.
are a broke, old ass nigga who ain't got shit
Mm-hmm.
and you're angry and you're sore at life. Nigga, get the
Man,
fuck,
you the one
get
that's
yourself,
angry and sore at
nigga,
life, nigga.
you see this truck? That's my truck, nigga.
Man, I
That's
don't give
my
a
truck,
fuck about
nigga.
your truck. I
That's
don't
my
give a
truck,
fuck
nigga.
about you,
I know you
man.
don't, but I
Cause you
do.
sure in the fuck ain't punking nobody here, cat.
Nigga, you too broke to be punking anything,
No,
nigga. You ain't got
motherfucker,
nothing
you
I
ain't
want,
punking
punk
nothing here,
nigga.
man. You just a motherfucking
Shit.
provocateur, using agent, you talking loud, and you
Okay, I'm an
saying
agent.
nothing.
What? Okay, agent. What does that mean? Okay, I'm an agent. What's your point, nigga?
Well, here's my
United
guess,
States
man.
Marine Corps, nigga. United States
Yeah,
Marine. What's
right.
your
Uncle
point?
Sam's misguided children.
And nigga, so what you doing in this goddamn
Man,
country,
man.
bitch, nigga? What you doing in the
Wait.
country then, bitch, nigga? If you don't like the
Man,
goddamn country,
fuck you and fuck this country.
well then get out the country, bitch, nigga. Get out the
Why don't you
damn
come
country
make me,
then.
Trick? Why don't you
Nigga,
come
why
make
don't
me?
you just voluntarily take your ass up out of here? Because you're taking up
Motherfucker, why
goddamn
don't you, hey man,
space.
why don't you take that ragged
Nigga,
ass truck you drive it
you're
in, bitch,
taking
and go
space,
drive it
nigga.
into a brick wall, you ignorant
Because
motherfucker?
I'm making too much money, nigga. That's
Well,
why,
that's your
nigga.
business, man. I don't give a
I'm
fuck
making
what you're
too much
doing.
money, nigga.
I don't give a fuck
Something
what
that
you're
you wish
doing.
you could do all your goddamn
But,
life, broke nigga. Broke nigga. Bro,
yeah.
yeah. You are broke, nigga. I seen your
Yeah.
goddamn
I see they
raggedy
paying your ass for all
apartment,
this shit,
nigga.
You
Shit.
fake ass motherfucker.
You can't.
Your ass wasn't even around
You
during
don't
the
even
Black
have enough
Revolution, you
money
bitch
to get
made
a goddamn
motherfucker.
visa. You don't
You
even
a
have enough
goddamn
decent phone, nigga.
1973
Get
born
yourself a
ass
new
bitch.
phone, bitch
And
ass
I was
nigga.
out doing it,
Get
motherfucker.
yourself
You
a
know
new
what I'm
phone,
saying,
bitch,
man?
broke
Before when
nigga.
you was a twitching your
Oh,
daddy's
bitch, nigga.
pants. Man,
I
you's a
don't give a fuck
motherfucking
about.
buster, man.
Man, you a buster, nigga. I'll
No,
bust you
you's
in
a
your
buster,
goddamn mouth,
man. Man,
bust
you
ass
ain't gonna
nigga.
do shit.
Man, fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Shit. Hey, Jay, it is what it is, Jay. It is what it is, bro. You know, niggas like that. It's a shame. Always want to run around talking about niggas are agents. Agents to what? Or what are you, a drug dealer? Are you a drug dealer? Because if you're not moving keys or selling drugs, agent to what, nigga? Agent to fucking what? That just shows the broke ass mentality that you have at the end of the day, man. You're a broke ass nigga at the end of the day, man. And you're keeping other people in broke. You're preaching that goddamn poor whites is teacher shit to goddamn people. You've been poisoning our community for goddamn years, nigga. Oh, goddamn, I don't know what you and your goddamn 60s, 70s years old still living in an apartment. Oh, broke ass nigga. Man, get the shit right, man. That's the goddamn problem. People like you, dude. Shit. People like you and you want to goddamn be representative of the black race, man. Fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Fuck out of here with that dumb shit. That's what I got a problem with. Niggas like you, man. Steering our people in the wrong direction. You want to be the goddamn leader. Oh, you the rebel? Man, fuck out of here with that fuck shit. I've heard that fuckery all my goddamn life. Oh, broke ass nigga, man. You was a goddamn soft ass nigga who wants to be this revolutionary man. Get back to reality, dumbass nigga, man. All right, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I'm gonna goddamn close this show out because this is goddamn. Oh, say I'll be right back. All right, MD. All right, that's cool. Hell, fuck. Give a fuck about them. This man talking about my damn nigga. Talking about the year I was born. Nigga, I gave you my street address, nigga. But I'm an agent. And so what if I'm an agent? Okay, if I'm an agent, nigga, I roll by my dolo. I roll by myself, nigga. I go my own business. I'm an agent to goddamn making money out here. I don't hang around a bunch of niggas. You low life ass motherfucker, nigga. You got the right one though. Fuck. Talking all that goddamn shit. The fuck? Ooh, agent. Like agent to what? The only one that worry about agents and you're not pushing keys there, Mr. Shabaka, are damn drug dealers. The only one who are agent and other kind of cops are people that goddamn doing dirt like goddamn moving keys and you're not moving keys. You're not doing that. Even if I was an agent, you wouldn't even be under the radar. You're too broke. You're too broke to be under an agent's radar, sir. You're too broke. So even if I say, okay, I'm an agent, why would you even be a blip on my damn radar? An agent to what? Agent because I'm busting up your hive mind mentality? Because you want everybody to think the same? You are a fucking cult leader at the end of the day. You're a cultist at the end of the fucking day. Shit. It comes down to everybody being their own goddamn person at the end of the day. All this trying to rep them, oh, I'm going to speak for all black people. No, you're not. And if you try that shit, you're going to get the same type of heat. You're going to get the same type of heat every single time. All right, man. Sorry to interrupt your show, MD. Shit.
Yeah, like I said, man, I was just letting y'all rock, bro. I was about to hop on, but I had a call that I had to take, so I was like, let them do their thing.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool.
So again, for it to get to this point, again, remember we talking about ideology. That's all this shit is about.
Right.
And it's a microcosm of a problematic macrocosm of the totality of what I'm talking about. Even with talking about the homosexuality thing, microcosm of a macrocosm.
Right.
For it to get to that point, talking about an ideology where it's got to go to blows like that is
Wait,
the
hold
issue.
on. Jesse, because you got a sound mind, Jesse. Just type where I called the names prior to this. Where did I call the name, Jesse? Just tell me where I called the name prior to that whole sheet. Don't all that. Fuck all that. Where did I call the name, Jesse? Just let me know that. So, hold on, MD. I'm sorry about that.
No, I get your point.
Okay. So yeah,
I
just
get your point.
show me where I disrespected and called the name Jesse. And Jesse, you can come up or you can type in the chat. But please show me where I called somebody out of their name. Please tell me that
I get your point.
on
Because like I said,
yesterday's show. Okay, specifically, what did I say? What did I say? Did I say mulatto? Because mulatto's a category just like black is. What specifically did I say, Jesse? We're going to get to the bottom of this because you're rational. Let's get down to it. So I want to know, since you, Jesse, feel like I disrespected and called people out of their names before this whole shindig yesterday, please state what I specifically said, sir.
Deacon said you called him out of their race. Out of their race. What does that
Okay,
mean?
Deacon,
How
Deacon,
you
hold
call
on.
somebody out their race?
Okay.
I'm
Deacon,
confused by
based
that.
on what Lady Chase said, she said her mom is white and her dad is black. I don't categorize that as black. So if I categorize that of a race, well, her mom is white.
Well, technically, her race would be multiracial. If we gonna use that argument, that's why the aspect of race is stupid.
Yeah, okay, Deacon, you said they weren't black. No, I stand on that. They're not black. They're not. I stand on that.
And Deacon, you should know that you come out of the school of Soul Brother number one.
Yeah, yeah,
So
Jesse,
that was a
I agree.
mute point in your aspect, Deacon.
You said they were too light. Yeah, I stand by that. That's not the disrespect. Actually, them saying, speaking for black people is disrespectful to me. So I'm glad you brought that up, Jesse. So me saying that they're too light skinned, yes, they are. Yeah, they're light skinned. It offends me. Yes, their light skin offends me as a black person. Yes, it does. They're light skinned. Them trying to represent themselves as black people, as light skinned people, is disrespectful to me. So what are we talking about at the end of the day? So therefore, I was disrespected first. Then, so let's get to it.
And see, and here we go again with ideology. You see the point Black Son just made. I can make the same argument
Yeah.
when somebody disparage people like Martin Luther King and Abernathy and Hosea Williams coming from a grassroots southern perspective,
Don't forget
fighting for
Clarence Thomas.
equality.
Don't forget Clarence
And
Thomas.
well, I can put anybody of southern tradition that comes up under the formality of equality, and then somebody black power disparage them. I can say that's disrespectful to me. You see how we
Facts.
go around the table and say what's disrespectful to us based on our ideology? You see how we can do that? So this is the insanity I'm talking about within the hamster wheel of ideology. That was the point that I was trying to make yesterday. That was exactly the point I was trying to make. Where somebody like Shabaka or Che would call people like Martin Luther King, all of the civil rights activists of that time, not for the right struggle of black people. Well, what does that mean? And then I would come with an argument to say, well, Negro, you ain't even from the South. Your folks packed up and moved out. How do I take what you say seriously? You ain't within the struggle, not deeply rooted as they were. You see, and then somebody else can make another argument based off of experience and blah blah blah, and we'll just continue to go around the table until all the cards are dealt. And what lies within your hand is your book of ideology. And what I'm saying is each individual hand is individually bullshit because it don't constitute for each player within the game. It just don't. My cards are different from your cards, so on and so forth. And we playing a proverbial game of Texas Hold'em to see which suit is quote unquote superior. I'm not gonna put all my chips on the table. So that's the point that I was trying to make yesterday. I thought I made it, but apparently I didn't.
So Jesse, just because they put in work doesn't mean give them the right to become shot caller. I take that shot caller stuff very seriously. Very seriously. So, you know, they're coming off Shabaka's trying to come off as a shot caller. I don't play that shot caller shit.
Well, shot caller for who? The black community?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
black
a form of tyranny in and of itself. See, again,
Thank
that's
you.
why I said if you repping that ideology, stop repping a struggle of freedom, because you're not struggling for freedom. You struggling to substitute what you believe is an oppressive system for your own. In actuality, that's what you're doing. That don't represent my freedoms and liberties. Hell no. So we fighting a form of oppression with another form of oppression. Low level collective thought versus low level collective thought. Y'all don't understand that? When I say it, and then it's like people don't understand what the fuck I'm saying.
MD, I clearly understand it. I just, like I said, if a person want to try me and match energy, I'll just match the energy. But I clearly understand what you're saying.
Like, I mean, it's simple.
No, they don't want to be challenging shit. I'm the type of person, I will challenge you and I will match your energy. It's just that simple. And then, but he want to play dumb. Well, what did I do to you? No, nigga, you goddamn are playing shot caller, and that comes with a price. He knows that shit. He claims to be from California, from South Central, Shabaka. So then you know shot caller, being a shot caller comes with a price. You know that shit, nigga. If you're from LA, by the way, South Central, I'm from goddamn Vernon and 4th Avenue. You better ask somebody, Ball family, nigga. Since you want to be shot caller, nigga. Shit. Go ahead, MD.
So I just highlighted Che's comment again. My intention was to not win the argument. That wasn't my intention. So if you're a black American, of course your lineage
the argument, Che. I was just
come from the South.
standing on my square when it comes to my belief. I don't believe light-skinned people need to be goddamn speaking for black people. Period. And he gonna have the nerve to bring up Huey P. Newton. Man, fuck Huey P. Newton. Shit. Oh, communist, Negro red ass nigga. I don't give a fuck about Huey P. Newton. You got the right one, Shabaka. I'm trying to tell you. You got the right one. Oh, bring up Huey P. Newton. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
So like I was saying to Che, my intention.
But it's because of Huey P. Newton's dumbass. You got all these light-skinned niggas gonna be shot callers now.
Can you hear me? Am I breaking up? Hello? Mic check 1.
So no, work, Jesse, doesn't equate goddamn being a shot caller. If you do the work, just do the work. I'm gonna tell you. Tell them the same thing I tell white people. Just do the work.
Black Son, can you hear me?
Don't goddamn do the work and then jump in front of me. Kind of Democrats.
I don't know what the fuck going on right now, bro.
Don't be no shot caller, because you will get busted in the head. I'll bust you in the head if you try to be a shot caller. Shit.
Hey, twin, can you hear me? Give me a 1 if you can hear me, man. I don't know what the fuck. That shit sound like it's in the background. What the fuck?
He knows being a shot caller comes with a price, but he's a goddamn peon.
It's a goddamn madhouse.
Because real shot callers know that it goddamn the price to pay to become a shot caller. Shit.
Black Son, can you hear me? This shit is crazy. Black Sun. Damn, it done started raining and shit, man. This is bullshit. Yo, all right, so look, man. I'm about to get ready to end it, I guess. Like that. Shit that went left
I tell you
around
what,
the
Jay,
corner.
because you got a lot of black supremacists out here. They're not going to go for that shit of
Hold on, what the
damn
fuck? Is he on
Shabaka
another
thing, that
channel?
shot
Hey,
call.
hey, Deacon,
You just be
look and see
supposed,
if
because you
he
see the only
on
one
Che channel.
talking
Like,
to say
and
this,
give
bro.
me a link. Because I don't know what the fuck going on right now. I have no fucking clue. And I just hop on that shit. Because this shit is crazy.
You there?
Here, bro, I can barely hear you. It sounds like you're in the background. Did your Bluetooth die, sir? Somebody type in the chat that his
Jason said we
Bluetooth is
could have
dead.
had anything we needed in the 1960s. We're talking about now, though, Jay, and that's okay. Chose Chase this integration, international
This shit that went bonkers.
successes. We could have some reparations then. Instead, we're still fighting for the 60s years later. Jay, I don't know what this fight y'all keep talking about, man. All I see are damn a bunch of TV casualties. This is what I see. This is what I see in modern day. I see a bunch of light-skinned niggas who are insecure in their skin and trying to out black everybody else. They're trying to prove how black. That's what I see. I don't see any work, sir. I don't see any work. Like, what are we talking about here? Shabaka, I'm assuming you talk about Maritime Rally.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll just
assuming
wait till he answers the
LA.
question,
What
Deacon.
work
I
has
ain't
he
even
put
gonna
in
try,
LA?
bro. I ain't even gonna try.
Because the ones that were putting in work didn't have names like Shabaka. We didn't have these Afrocentric names and shit. We didn't do the goddamn dashiki goddamn masquerade party and shit in LA. We didn't do that. Not in South Central. Oh shit, no, I can't hear anything, man. No, I shit. Oh, okay, let me leave. Damn. Shit. I tell you what.
Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna see if he can reset his Bluetooth and but if not, I'm getting the fuck on. This shit this shit is crazy. Again, it's sad that we let our ideologies get us in this type of position. Black Son, you want like you was talking in the background the whole time, man.
Can you still hear him? Because I can't hear him.
You in the back, bro. It's because it's coming through your phone, not your Bluetooth. Your Bluetooth is fucked up.
Tell you what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, bro. So yeah. I guess that's what it is. Again, it just goes to show you that we gotta drop all the meaningless shit. You just gotta, man. If we gonna advance in this country in terms of our outlook, I'm talking about social outlook. I ain't talking about money or no shit like that. I'm just talking about social outlook. If we gonna have any type of advancement on our social outlook, not necessarily saying that the way other people look at us, but the way in which we view ourselves here in America, that shit is never gonna change with these crazy ass ideologies. It just ain't. It's not. I'm sorry. Part of it is because our disenfranchisement for such a long time. I agree with that. But that don't take away from the totality of who we supposed to be as equal citizens in this country. Why can't we see that? If it's black superiority where you want, you ain't gonna find it in America. So I would suggest that you go someplace else. And try to manifest that for yourself. But here in America, not only am I ain't gonna follow no white man, I'm not gonna follow your black ass either. Because that's not what my people were fighting for. My people were fighting for freedom. Freedom is not a group act. It can't be from the nomenclature of what freedom is. You got to understand baseline shit first before you can go forward. Yeah, Black Son. What about now, man? What you got going on? You still fucked. I guess your Bluetooth is dead. Like somebody tell him his Bluetooth dead, or it ain't dead. Yeah. So yeah, I guess his shit done tired out from all the damn cussing and yelling he's been doing. It Bluetooth pooped out. I don't blame it. Shit. I don't blame it one bit. Hell, even the Bluetooth said the hell with this. I'm gone. Y'all tripping. What do you say? We had never been. I didn't say that. See, there you go. You had to revert back to a subservient position in order to equate with what you're talking about. I never said that. Never said that whatsoever. Never said we were looked at as equal. But shouldn't that be the fight? So am I here to be a defeated, have a defeatist attitude in order to antiquate my superior position, or am I here to do such that? I remember a while back on the arena, we talked about that very issue in terms of civil rights and black empowerment in the 60s. The very same fight. But that equality don't come from another group of people. That equality come through the values and traditions of what was mantled in the Constitution. That's just what it is. That's the only way you're going to get it. If you wasn't aware of that. So again, that never was my argument. That never was my argument. I will say, through steps and balances of our ancestry, that was always the position, all the way up from emancipation going forward. I will say that 100%. So I'm gonna leave it off that, man. Like I said, it's been enough hooping and hollering for the day, I guess. I still hold what I said earlier as it pertains to the whole situation with you, Che, and with Lady Che and Shabaka. Like my intention wasn't to disparage anybody's mindset. I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to display that everybody have different mindset, and there's nothing that you can do to change that in the sense of how we view each other as black people or how we view each other as individuals. That was all. That's all I was trying to display. You had 4 different people with 4 different mentalities of blackness, and nothing can change that because we're all individuals. So again, I'll publicly say if there's anything that you took offense to what I said, I apologize because that wasn't the intent. I'm talking to Lady Che now. My intent wasn't to try to undermine your femininity and your skin tone. Like I said, the skin tone question, I was with you on that. But I was also showing that other aspects of a superior position can be had by each individual black person. And you'll get a distinctive answer from everybody. And we did. So my hypothesis was correct. So that's all I got, man. You know, hopefully that shit can be amended. If it ain't, it is what it is. I mean, hell, don't Black Sun got a track record with that anyway? I mean, like, what are we doing here? But hey, with that being said, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's gonna watch this later. If you can stomach it. You know what I'm saying? Um and yeah, I guess I assume we're gonna have a show later on. I don't know. Wow. Hey, I tried, y'all. I tried. And I came up here trying to have a honest discussion on blackness and homosexuality. That's what I was originally talking about, but you know, shit went left. Hey, as expected. But yeah. With that being said, I I, I hope everybody was entertained. I guess maybe. Let me change that. Thank you for the pop. Again, again, with the exception of what Black Sun said, I thought, and like I said, I didn't even hear what Black Sun said in the beginning of the video. I didn't hear none of that. I literally came in like a couple minutes before Lady Che did. So I didn't know, like, when I was sincerely asking what happened in your chat because I didn't know what happened. I knew about what we was talking about, but I thought that there was a consensus with us having that discussion based on ideology and black supremacist ideology. That's what I thought. I don't go into no shit with no backdoor shots. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would think that we could be grown enough to have a discourse without it getting to that point. With the exception of whatever Black Sun said it prior. I don't know. Are you here now, Black Sun?
Yeah, I'm here now. Yeah.
All right. So again, that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? You know. I mean, if we can be rational on other shit, we can be rational about that. I mean, I think y'all will understand that we don't have to adhere to your ideology to be coexistent and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I ain't nothing else I can really say about it. But yeah, you were spewing a whole lot of stuff, Black Sun, but your Bluetooth was out.
Yeah. Yeah, all I'm saying is that, I'm an agent of freedom. I don't like nobody calling shots over me. So the only way to resolve that is don't speak for me. That's it. That's where this all started. And the offense came because I won't bow down to your ideology of black. I won't bow down to your ideology of what, because you're trying to force upon me something that I won't accept. I won't accept light-skinned people as black people. That's just that. It is what it is. That is the resolve, Che. That's the resolve. I'm not going to accept Lady Che as a black person. No, she's not black. And if you're light-skinned, that means you have some type of mixture and you're not black to me. That's it. I define what black is to me, and that's it. There's nothing more to discuss. Me and MD, we disagree on a lot of things. I think Nikki Haley is the worst goddamn candidate. You don't see me goddamn blowing a goddamn fuse over that shit.
Well, Black Sun, just for clarification purposes, though,
Yes,
and
sir.
to give context, you
Yes, sir.
continue to talk about the colorism thing. That's cool.
Yes.
I just and we said it at the beginning of this show. It's not necessarily that you spewing that rhetoric, because I ain't never heard you say no shit like that. All I was trying to get you to say is this: that you were doing it based on a defense of somebody else trying to get you to adhere to an ideology. Am I
Right,
correct on that?
right. But I lost my top when Shay put in the thing that Shabaka's not playing. So then I have to match your energy. Like I said, I don't play that shit with nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are. When you say that type of shit, then my fighting words. I don't play that shit. I'm not a little boy up here. So again, I can have discourse with anybody. But where I stand, Shay, I stand on Lady Shay is not black. If that's disrespectful, then guess what? It's disrespectful for her to represent as a light-skinned person, as a light-skinned human being, to rep any portions of blackness. That's just to me. Let me have that. Let me have that.
But
That's my
but you
ideology.
but
I
you
stand by it.
agree but you agree
Whether it's
though,
wrong or indifferent. Yeah, it's colorism.
right?
I stand by it. It's colorism, and I stand by it.
Right, but you agree that based on lineage, she will be afforded reparations.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
so
Yeah.
so at the end of the day, again, at the end of the day, we talking about even if it's right, wrong, and indifferent. That's not the point.
But Nick, what we've always said is not about race base. It's about lineage. I
Right, I
never
agree.
denied nobody's lineage on here. I
Yeah,
never
I
denied
agree.
nobody's. Okay, so I don't know where that came from, but no, that has nothing to do with race.
Well, some
That's
people
lineage.
a lot, a lot of people, Black Son, misconstrue it though, because they
Okay,
just
that's
don't know.
fine.
They
Well,
ignorant.
okay. Well, then you know what? Then I'll. Then you got a point there. Then yeah, I will agree with that point. But yeah, because a lot of people will misunderstand it. But again, because yeah, you had to explain lineage based to me. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, lineage based, now that has nothing to do with it. Like I said, no. If your lineage is here, yeah, you deserve reparations. According to whatever constitution, according to wherever was written down, yeah, I'm all for that. But when it comes to shot callers, when I say shot caller, do you understand what I mean, MD?
I know exactly what you mean, but
Okay,
again,
yeah. I don't play them
that
games.
goes back to what we was talking about. How
Right.
can you be a how can you say that you exude a certain position when it comes to fighting for justice for people, but you are pushing your ideology upon
Right.
others?
Right. Yeah.
That's tyranny in and of itself.
Right. Thank you. Right.
That's all I was trying to say.
Right. Right. And that's when I will pick up. I will pick up and fight then, because I fight tyranny. I'm an
That's
agent of
why I
freedom.
brought up
Yes.
culture. That's why I
Right.
brought up when I said I'm superiorly black than everybody else because I'm from the South. I didn't mean that wholeheartedly.
Yeah. But I don't take no offense.
I was making a point and my point was corrected because everybody had their own individual mindset on what black was. That's what I was trying to prove, and I was proven correct.
Agreed.
So you can't tell me what's black, just the same as I can't tell you what's black, because black within the construct of itself is minuscule to who you are as a person in America. You can't take America out of the equation no matter how hard you try. You can't do it. Not as no black American. I done said before, Black Son, based on the fact that you have these ideals of black nationalism and Pan-Africanism is based on your freedoms in America.
Facts. That's a fact.
I've been saying that shit. So we got to stop playing games.
And me
You
being an
know,
agent because I was in the Marines, that means Martin Delaney was an agent. So I'm just saying, like,
well, again, that comes from ideology. Me and you both know that,
right,
Black Son.
right,
That comes from
right,
ideology. The white man's this, the white man's that. You know what I'm saying?
right, exactly,
That's where
right,
that shit
right.
comes from. I'm telling you, yes, I understand the concept of white supremacy, but I'm not gonna take that concept and fight it with a reverse concept. Like that to me, that's dumb. I'm gonna just keep it real.
Oh, it is dumb. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I got to get done with a motherfucker. Motherfucker get done with me, I got to get done with them. But no, I agree. It's dumb as hell. I agree. I totally agree.
But
I agree.
but as
It
far
is
as a
dumb as
system,
fuck.
but as far as a system goes, there is no system, in my opinion, called racism, white supremacy. You're mad at the system of government and the people that's within it. The system of government didn't do shit to you. You're mad at the people within it. So logically, I would think that if the government in itself is the chessboard, you mad at the white pieces,
Mm-hmm.
but you equate it to being mad at the whole goddamn chessboard. That ain't how it works. If you're mad at the people that's on the chessboard, knock them the fuck off. How do you do that? Through implementation of playing the game of politics, playing the game of government through politics, is what I meant to say. But you don't want to do that because you think the game in itself is made for the white pieces. It's not the way it works.
And then when the
So you
black
just
pieces
fuck the
do,
game all together.
hold on,
Huh?
and when black pieces do make good moves, then you call them all kind of coons and Uncle Toms and sellouts, i.e. Clarence Thomas.
And you want to knock over the whole chessboard.
Right. That's
That's
like a
not how you
spoiled
play the
child.
game.
Exactly, man.
So I think if you want to use collective, once we understand that simple concept as a collective, man, we'll be way better off. Way better off. So that's all I wanted to say. That's all I want to say. You got anything else, Black Son?
No, I concur to everything that you said, MD. I concur to everything that you say, man. It's just like you made the point yesterday, which was beautifully done. You asked everybody on the panel to all give a definition of what they think black is. Did I have a problem with that?
No, you didn't.
So what's the problem? That's what I'm saying. The problem is that I hate when people try to implement and force feed their thoughts. Like when I tell y'all, and I know y'all don't like me constantly talk about me being an atheist, but the reason why I'm against Christianity because it's a behavior modification. That's why I'm against any type of organized religion. And to me, you're doing no different with the whole I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, and oh, the black is this way and that way. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Because then the agent of freedom has to come out in me.
There you go. I mean, at the end of the day, all ideology, just by default, is a form of tyranny
Thank you.
because it's a means to control. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be morally, whether it be socially or economically, you can't make me adhere to an ideology. So therefore, you place fear in it when you deal with stuff like the Bible and going to hell and all this and that, or you place ostracization in it. You're a coon. You're a sellout.
Right.
You're Uncle Tom. Or you place uh, uh, you greedy. You self-indulge when it comes to economics. That's where you got socialism and all this type of shit, communalism and
Right.
quote unquote black empowerment and all this shit. All ideology is tyrannical. All of it. I don't give a
All
damn
of
where
it.
it comes from.
Thanks.
So that's the case that I was trying to make. That was, so if ideology talk about freedom in equality. Don't understand what freedom is. Don't equate that freedom. I want freedom where I can be whoever the fuck I want, do whatever the fuck I want to do, as long as it's free on the right, nobody else, and make as much as I want to make, but I can give it to the fucking body. That's freedom in my eyes. So
Thanks,
there you
man.
go.
All right.
Out there, but I appreciate for what it's worth. I appreciate everybody coming through. And I guess with that being said, shit, we out. Oh,
we
wait, a hell of a
out.
day I just had. I don't even know. Damn, what the hell just happened?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna end it. All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, peace, y'all.